ladies and gentlemen. Welcome right here, Marysville, Michigan. We'll be facing off just in about 15 minutes. The Port Huron Northern Huskies are here. As you can see out in the outfield right now, they are practicing. Coach Basil is out there. We welcome him. And the Marysville Vikings just got off the field. So right here we are on this 13th day of May, 2025, and we're getting ready to play off this varsity baseball game. Yep, so I'm going to take a couple minutes here and go through the rosters. We'll go ahead and start with our visitors, the Port Huron Northern Huskies. We welcome their coach, Cal Basil. He's been around baseball forever. Am I recording okay? Yep. And so our head what do we call him? Technician Ron Caskey's here with us as well, making sure that we've got a good sound system and a good video going. Yep. Dave Aquaviva should be here shortly. You'll be able to tell. He comes in. He's Mr. Thunder. Good to see him.
What's up?
He just walked in, everybody, so we're going to hand him a hot mic. He and I are going to probably be out there if
Stuck on Sports is here, but I don't see him here.
Yeah.
You think they'd be here already, but I don't see him. So you guys probably have your spot here.
All right.
They're going to give it to them?
We give it to Stuck on Sports. Yeah.
They make their livelihood this way.
Yeah. So we're live right now, Dave.
Hey,
so how does that
good to
feel
be here.
to you? Yeah.
Thanks again for inviting me.
You are most welcome. We could not do this without you. You've become a permanent resident in this sound box.
Well,
right
you've got 180 games under your
belt.
I'm pretty sure you'd do
but
okay
how many games have you coached, my man?
I don't know. Couldn't even count them all.
Probably 350.
Could not count them all.
Yeah, you could not count them all. So we're just going through the roster here for the Port Huron Northern Huskies on this 13th day of May 2025. We've got Keaton Bailey, Keegan Finn, Dom Damon, Landon Bumgardner, Owen Hill, Owen Jackson, Ty Fletcher, Ripley Morrison, Taylor Falls, Jackson Sherrod, Austin Schultz, Cam McCullough, Kavani Hajari, Drew Marquardt, and Hassan Moncrief. So that's who we've been given. I hope that information is correct as we are giving you that. Any information that we get is handed off to us by some of the other folks on that team. So we've got it, so hopefully it's all going to be accurate.
Yeah, it looks like they may have bought up some kids from JV because they were down to almost 10 players.
Yeah, I was thinking that there was an issue there for a while that they were kind of going through some changes, we'll call it. Some, interest, disinterest, ebb and flow kind of a thing that goes on in baseball, and you know it well.
Yeah, they had some injuries. They had some kids just kind of move on. So I believe some of these kids are JV players that they brought up.
Yeah, so they may have brought up some good ones.
Yeah.
Now, as I'm looking out here, Dave, I've seen a lot of these guys that I was with in the Jet Box era.
Yeah.
Over here on the right, you'll see J.D. Hill. He's been a coach around with Ron Caskey for many, many years, and we followed them all over the country with Jetbox travel team and blah, blah, blah. And then we went to Chicago, did that big thing in Chicago. What the heck was that field called over there? But anyways, we went there, and then, a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to take a little shout out here also for the Marysville varsity team. We'll go ahead and kind of start that little roster going right here. So Luke Badley is number 1 on the and a senior. Cole Cooper, a junior, he's got number 2 on his shirt. Number 3 is Keegan Quain, a senior. Number 4 is Graham Williams, a sophomore. Number 5 is Johnny Fraley, a sophomore. Number 6, Ian Whitsitt, a sophomore. Number 7, Andrew Caskey, a senior. Number 8, Zach Winston, a senior. Number 9, Caden Parent, a freshman. Number 10, Cooper Smith, a senior. Number 11, Talon Cisco, a senior. Number 12, Kieran Moran, a junior. Number 13, Brady Wright, a sophomore. Number 14, Levi Aquaviva, a sophomore. Number 20, Kyle Hewitt, a junior. And number 22, Ben Martins, a senior. So we we are grateful for our coaches as well. Head coach Caleb Dahlman is out there right now, as is Sean Winston. Assistant coaches Mark Johnson. I just had a little chat with him. What a wonderful guy he is. So, yeah, we'll see. We appreciate the athletic director for the Marysville athletic system, Ryan Buer. What a great guy he is. He even gave me a ride in his golf cart the other day. So I really appreciate the athletic director, Ryan Buer. Nice guy.
Yeah. Always does a great job.
Yeah, he does a great job. And, you know, we were talking about, hey, can we revamp this thing? Can we do some things with this sound? He goes, yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
So, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, whatever you want.
We got your new scoreboard.
Well, we got a new scoreboard out there. So
well, you know, I was thinking about some nice carpeting.
And there you go.
Granite countertop.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. Yeah, that's going to happen.
A little cooler, you know.
Yeah. Pardon me?
For our beverages.
Are we ready to start?
No.
Okay.
He was picking up his iPad.
All right. So let's see, what else can we see here? All right. So, yeah, so we're just getting a little bit of the pregame show going here. Dave Aquaviva, yours and my voices are going to be broadcasting live right here from the Marysville Varsity Baseball Stadium right here in Marysville, Michigan, as we face off with the Port Huron Northern Huskies in about 10 minutes. So we're about 10 minutes to game time. And, yeah, so Dave, I think we've got our competition set up for us, don't you? I think that this is...
Well, Northern's been struggling a little bit coming in here with the 6-12 record. They've been playing a lot of baseball. They had a doubleheader Saturday, doubleheader Friday, and a single game on Thursday, and really had a rough time with Frazier, losing 3 straight, only scoring 3 runs in 3 games.
Ouch!
And, had 23 runs scored against him. So,
geez,
so
that's a hard one in the chin.
Yeah, they've been struggling a little bit lately. They split with Yale over the weekend.
Yeah.
You know, they took a pretty tough loss, 10-7 loss, but then came back with a 5-3 win. So they've been playing a lot of baseball. These boys are tired. They're low on the roster numbers.
Yeah.
I think they're going to put it together for us, though.
Yeah, so I think they are. They look like they're energetic. I was watching their practicing today. I mean, come on. They're doing some pretty, what I would call fascinating stuff out there.
Yeah.
So I think that we've got our competition, and we better be on our game tonight. I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kelvin, I think it's Basil or Basil, the head coach.
Yes,
there, he's
Basil.
always
I think it's Basil.
Cal,
yep.
Yeah, he's been whipping the team into shape, and I think they're better than the record shows. You know.
Yes.
They got a 33% or 33%. So yeah.
So Ty Fletcher, we've got a couple of these guys that are going to be really showing their cards tonight.
Yeah,
you know
well,
they're here to win. Yeah. Everybody wants to beat Marysville. I don't care who the heck you are. Everybody seems like they want to beat Marysville.
Yeah, they're always gunning for us.
Yeah, they're always gunning.
You know, when you're the best, they just come after
you. Yeah, they come after you. Yeah, so, guns ablaze.
Guns ablaze.
Yep,
so, you know, also, too, this team has a lot of SC4 commits, and I think more than what Marysville has. I mean, we have a standout catcher here, batting .379 on the season so far, with 8 hits and a couple of doubles to his. He's a commit.
Yep.
So, and don't forget their Tyler Falls, their ace pitcher there. He's also committed as well.
So we're going to he's going to be out here tonight for darn sure, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they're going to pitch him tomorrow because tomorr's senior night at Northern. I think that's when they're going to throw him. I don't think we're going to see him tonight.
Yeah, we're going to see him over there.
Like Cavani Hajari was warming up.
Oh, Cavani Hajari right here?
Yeah.
Cavani Hajari, yep. We've seen him play before, and I'll tell you what. You talk about DJ Montgomery being fast. This guy is super fast. And by the way, he also played Jetbox and prospects as well. We've seen him around.
Yeah, I've had the privilege of coaching him for about 3 years. He was actually my closing pitcher for a while. And we gave him the nickname the Iceman. I tell you what, when he came in,
we'll probably use that tonight.
Well, nothing. Nothing bothered that kid.
Yeah,
nothing.
Yeah.
And you talk about a great smile, great position. We sponsor him every year. Our family does. So so he can play.
I don't see the umps here yet. Oh, yeah, they're here. I saw one come in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 5 to 7 minutes from game time. We certainly welcome our friends from Port Huron Northern Huskies, Coach Cal Basil. We welcome you and your assistant coaches, Baumgartner, Fletcher, and Hill. So we're grateful that you are here. We'll be starting this game off in, like I say, about 5 minutes or so. We'll start with the traditional opening ceremonies that Coach Dahlman really likes to have happen at each one of our games. Yeah, it's slightly overcast out there. That's an understatement.
Going up to left.
And so we'll see if we can hold that rain off to get until we get the game over. How does that sound? Alrighty, so we will be starting up here momentarily. Yeah, I see all those familiar faces from Jetbox. Oh yeah, waving over here. What a great bunch of guys, and we just love these baseball players. We're grateful for the Marysville Varsity Vikings as well. I just want to give a little shout out here in opening. Number 1 is Luke Badley. Number 2 is Cole Cooper. Number 3 is Keegan Quain. Number 4 is Graham Williams. Number 5 is Johnny Five Fraley. Number 6 is Ian Whitsett. Number 7 is Andrew Caskey. Number 8 is Zach Winston. Number 9 is Caden Parent. Number 10 is Cooper Smith. Number 11 is Talon Cisco. Number 12 is Kieran Moran. Number 13, Brady Wright. Number 14, Levi Aquaviva. Number 20, Kyle Hewitt. And number 22, Ben Martins. We're appreciative of our athletic director, Ryan Buer. Does an awesome job for the Vikings in a whole bunch of areas, so we're grateful for him. All right.
Yeah. Jim Heslop and Joe Weingert.
Oh, umps. Oh, the umps.
Yeah, the umps. Yeah, Jim Heslop's behind the plate. Joe Weingert's gonna be the field umpire.
So it's
Weingert.
Weingert.
Yeah. So he's the field ump.
We appreciate our umps being here tonight too. Jim Heslop and Joe Weingert. We're grateful that you guys are here. The dish will be Jim Heslop and the field will be Joe Weingert. So grateful for you guys being here. We appreciate you and we respect our umps very much.
Looks like Johnny Five's pitching next door, so he won't be here tonight.
Oh, he's over there?
Yeah, he's over there tonight, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is good. Yeah.
Well, I remember last time he threw a no-hitter and didn't win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
He threw a no-hitter, and they still lost the game.
Yeah.
A lot of errors behind him. Yeah, it was frustrating.
And once we get ready for our opening ceremonies, we'll have the traditional lineup. The home team, the Marysville Vikings, will be on the third baseline, and the visitors will be on the first baseline, and that'll be starting up in about 3 minutes or so, right after the coaches have their little conference down there and play. All right, so yeah, what else can we say, Dave? I mean, we've got you see the coaches out there. These two guys are renowned. We'll say.
Well, they've been around.
They've been around.
I think they respect each other a great deal, too.
They do.
Because they both have a lot of baseball knowledge, and they've both been around this area for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And I just love this part of the kind of the ceremony, the opening ceremonies, you know, where the two head coaches get together down there, and I don't know what they're talking about. I wish I could read lip something.
You know, I was just going to say, sometimes you wonder what it is they're talking about. It could be just pleasantries. It could be talking windy conditions, if they're going to call the game, if it rains. I mean, who knows the kind of things that they're...
So here we go.
Yeah.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are ready to go here now. So we'll be getting the teams lined up in their respective places. Home team will be on the third baseline, and the visitors will be on the first. Perhaps the most important words in sports are how you played the game. Play the game today with good sportsmanship. Remember, nothing beats good sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, and all present, the privilege of this event was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone else, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as we proudly sing or listen to our national anthem. All right. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Down. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I thought so. So the guy umping in the field is Joe Weimer. We coached his son JJ in Jetbox.
Oh, you did?
Yep, great left-handed pitcher for USL. Oh. Yep, I thought I recognized him. That's great.
Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks, you just heard the national anthem finishing up there, and the opening ceremonies. I thought that was pretty traditional.
Boy, it never gets old.
Never gets old, you know, and it puts that spot right in your heart.
Yeah.
Already, looks like we've got number 10 out there. Cooper Smith is pitching for the Vikings. Pitching for the Vikings is number 10, Cooper Smith. Behind the plate is number 3, Keegan Quain. Can you help me out now?
Mm-hmm.
At first is number 22, Ben Martins.
Levi.
At second is number 14, Levi Aquaviva. At shortstop is number 8, Zach Winston. Third base, number 7, Andrew Caskey. Center field, number 1, Luke Badley. Left field, number 12, Kieran Moran. Right field, number 2, Cole Cooper. Alrighty, folks, so there you have it. Alrighty, coming to bat for the Huskies, number 30, Cam McCullough, right-handed batter.
Hey, don't forget you guys are live.
Yeah. Don't forget what I did. I was watching the game. I was going, hey, I'm not talking. I'm watching the game with you guys. Alrighty, but hey, folks out there in Game Changer Land, we appreciate you a lot. And don't forget that these games are edited by our director, our technical director, Ron Caskey, and he'll be putting those on BWMI Sports and the YouTube channel, so be sure that you're watching those, huh?
Oh, it does a great job, by the way.
I
watched them the other night, and I tell you what, very professional. I love the opening. The beginning. This could be trouble. This is like a bunt.
Yep, that was a bunt. Gets past number 22.
Yeah.
Backed up nicely by Cole Cooper, though.
Well, now, he could have taken second. If Cole did not have the wherewithal to back up that play, he could have easily have gone to second. So
absolutely.
We're going to call, I think that's an infield.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 7, left-handed batter, Owen Hill. Owen Hill at bat, everybody. We know this guy. He's been around baseball since I can remember.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking since about kindergarten, maybe before that. Attempted pickoff over at first. Does not quite work for the Vikings.
Holding that favorite bat. He's probably had that bat a few years.
Yeah, Cooper Smith, but he whips it right over there.
Yeah.
Nice job on that. All right, so there you go. Number 7, Owen Hill. Bigger than life and twice as nice. A great guy. Really like him and that wonderful family of his. His dad came over and gave me a fist bump through the fence earlier, just as I got here. He's, it's you still. I go, yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Yep.
Already.
Notorious. You're notorious.
Notorious, yeah. Infamous. Yeah, okay, whatever. Alrighty. So we've got 1-0 on number 7, Owen Hill. Outside on that pitch by Smith.
Well, he's throwing hard.
Yeah, he's throwing hard. Puts 2 on.
Popping that mitt.
Yep. 2-0 on the board for number 7. You can see Coach Basil over there at third giving the direction to Hill. Smith takes a look at the long lead at first. Wind up in a pitch. Goes a little bit south. Inside and just about in the dirt.
Yeah.
3-0 on 7.
Yeah, he's had a tough count here. 3-0 with the man on.
Yeah, 3-0 with the man on. And this guy, I mean, Hill's notorious for hitting him out there.
Well,
too,
and I think that he's pitching around him a little bit. Like he
He
knows
puts a strike on the board right there. That was one of those, what do you call that, 12, what do you call that?
Curveball.
Yeah, curveball. We'll just call it curveball for now. But beautiful pitch right there by Cooper Smith. Alrighty, Hill bobs that red and white bat around as we have an attempted pickoff by Cooper Smith at first.
Good move.
Does not work for him, but a darn good move.
Darn good move.
Yep. Keeps him on his toes over there. And as we know from previous games, Cooper Smith is not afraid to throw that to first. Takes a look at the lead. Up against the fence right here by Owen Hill, number 7 from the Huskies. Yep.
He worked into a 3-2 count.
Sorry about those calls coming in. I got to figure out, Ron, how to turn that stuff off before we start the game. If you can help me out with that,
it adds some color to the broadcast, I think.
Yeah. There you go. Attempted pick off again. Does not work for Smith. Hill gets the cue from Basil. Steps up. Positions the weight over to the left leg. There's some chirping going on over there. Already number 30 takes a... Okay, Hill walks, so number 30 goes second. All right, who we got coming up here, folks? So number 9, Ty Fletcher. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies. Number 9, Ty Fletcher. Ty Fletcher up, folks, a right-handed batter. A great athlete.
I'm
looking at this thing.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a heck of a record going on here. St. Clair County Community
Another
College.
SC4 commit.
Yep.
That's right. He'll be playing with these boys next year.
Yep. Wind up in a pitch.
Oh, that was a good pitch.
Puts it right there across the plate. That wasn't even. That was right over the plate.
It was nice.
Yep.
Okay.
And pitching at about 71 miles an hour. That's a great speed right there. I know a lot of coaches want to get it up into the 80s, but hey.
Well, that may have been his off-speed pitch. There it is again. It was almost the identical pitch.
Yep.
72 on that one.
Yep.
So it was the same pitch, but he didn't get the call on that one.
Yep. Well, I thought it was going to go strike.
Yeah.
1-1 on number 9, Ty Fletcher. Smith going to...
They got him.
Yeah.
They got him at second base. Oh, what a beautiful play. Did you see Aquaviva sneak in there?
I did.
And Cooper knew he was going.
I thought that Zach Winston was going to go over there. And in the meantime, like you said...
Aquaviva snuck right in. Cooper knew who was going.
Yep.
And a bullet. You see that ball?
Yeah.
Levi barely had to move it to make that
so
tag.
Is Quayne giving him the... Who's doing that? Is that Quayne moving him and say, hey, you got him over there? Already wind up in a pitch that goes a little bit high, making it...
That was a bit more of a fastball. 78 on that pitch.
Yep. 2-1 on number 9, Ty Fletcher. Great young man from a wonderful family. We know them all. Great people. A wind up in a pitch.
Oh, he's got him.
He had
him.
Aquaviva was not able to jump high enough. He jumped about 3 feet, but that was way over his feet. That was way over his head at that.
Yeah. So I think coach is upset we lost our lead runner and said, well, I'll send one over there.
Yeah, I'll send one over there. Yeah.
He's like, I need a man in scoring position.
Fletcher steps back up into the batter's box, shifts the weight over that right leg as Smith takes a look at the leads, winds up and pitches.
Good pitch.
Gets one over to Aquaviva. Aquaviva grabs it and not quite able to hold on to it. So that puts a man on first. Hey, it was bouncing through the dirt, so over the grass, onto the dirt, then bounced up.
Yeah, he's been having trouble with those ground balls this year.
Yeah. He's getting it, but it's a struggle, right? Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 17, Taylor Falls, right-handed batter. Taylor Falls, a man that's been around a million years, we'll say that. Played for Fort Gratiot, Jetbox. He's been all over the place. And an excellent athlete. Headed to Macomb County Community College as a pitcher.
Hey, well, I think they're going to use him as a pitcher.
But,
hey, listen, the kid's got a .923 slugging percentage. I think he can play any position he wants.
He can
You're batting like that.
I'm going wherever the heck I want to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he's had some outstanding runs this year as well. I'm not sure what the statistics are, but I know it was pretty high. Attempted pickoff at first by Smith does not work. Taylor Falls, yeah, a great young man, great athlete. He's another one of those Talon Cisco kind of a personalities, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, great personality. Does it?
Yeah, similar build. They could be cousins.
Yeah, they could be cousins. Yep. Inside and high, making it 2-0 on 1-7. Taylor Falls.
Yeah, you gotta like this kid.
Yeah. Already gets the cue from Basil over there at third. Taps the plate, shifts the weight over to the right leg as Smith looks around, winds up and pitches, goes a little bit inside, making it 3-0 on 1-7.
He's not giving him anything to hit. He knows this kid.
No, he's not giving him anything.
Yeah, we got a man at third.
Yeah, so right here,
one down.
Yep. So this is a danger zone.
Yeah,
right here, right.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't sent the runner yet from first.
Yeah,
he got that one.
Yeah. Falls he just lets that one go by.
Well, he was probably told by the coach to just let that one go.
Yeah, don't worry about that one.
He was definitely taking.
Yep. Already Smith gets the nod from Quayne. Attempted pickoff.
That was close. They got him.
Got him. Way to go. How awesome is that? As Cooper Smith fires a Jetson. What do you call that? Cannons it over there. Whatever you call that stuff. But nails the guy.
Well, he's still standing on first. I think they're going to
wait, what's going on
I
here?
think they're going to appeal it because they think he was safe.
Oh, okay. Hang on, folks.
But
no, he's walking over there. So
well, they finally got him off the diamond. Now we got 2 down.
Taylor Falls at bat, wind up and hits a high pop up that goes into center field as Badley comes in and says, "Get out of my way." We've nailed it. All righty, there you go. Taylor Falls pops one into center field, and it's snagged by number 1, Luke Badley. Yeah. What an awesome guy he is. Yeah. And like we've talked before, Dave, can you get any better than?
No, I tell you what, it goes to center field. It's in lockdown.
It's a lockdown.
He ain't dropping anything. He's going to catch it. But I tell you what, Aquaviva got off the hook on that one.
Yeah,
because we ended up getting the man at first anyways. The runner would have advanced to third either way, but it doesn't.
Yeah. Yep. At bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies is number 42, Kavani Hajari. Kavani Hajari is up there, folks.
Again, great kid.
Again, a great kid. I've seen this guy steal constantly. I don't know what the heck his record is. Well, I wish I had it. But he's another one that was trained by Jetbox.
Yeah.
He was trained by Prospects.
Yeah.
So the Huskies, they've got a great advantage with this guy on the team.
Well, they do. And he spent his early years in Kimball Township, and he was a formidable player even back then. Like I said, he was on my pitching staff. He was my anchor. He was my closer, and we called him Iceman, and there was a reason for that. This kid, nothing bothers him.
You think he still goes by the Iceman?
Yeah, well,
should we shout it out or not? What do you think?
We always used to say we're going to get some Bondi vibes.
Yeah.
All right. Throwing in mid-70s right now, just in warm-ups.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Number 42, Kavani Hajari, the Iceman, is on the mound. All righty, we put it out there. If he doesn't like it.
I wonder if he caught
There goes Winston over to first as Dahlman is over at third, kind of dusting off the base there.
I just got word that our camera is out of focus.
Oh, no. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, we've got an overcast sky, as you guys can see out there. Very cloudy, and we're going to try adjusting that. Thankful for Ron Caskey that's helping us out. Without him, I'll tell you what, things would be pretty crazy around here.
Our technical director.
Yeah, our technical director.
AV man and all-around good guy.
Oh, what a great guy. And
very helpful.
And I'll tell you what, when you get onto that YouTube. Oh, he's got the big orange bat.
Oh, you know what? That's Brady's new bat, and he bombed one yesterday.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 14, second baseman, sophomore, Levi Aquaviva. Levi Aquaviva coming up, everybody. Right-handed batter. We're having the big orange bat. You're saying
he's sporting a different bat here. That is Brady Wright's new bat.
Yeah.
And he hit a dinger off of Dahlman yesterday.
Yeah.
With that bat. So he's thinking, maybe I could do it again today.
I'm going to try this.
Well, he's got the wind heading out to left field, so he might be able to pop one.
What's the wind velocity out there? Does anybody know?
9 miles an hour.
9 miles an hour it is? Okay. We've got a wind velocity, the weatherman
He's also the weatherman,
at
too.
9 out of the southeast, you said, wasn't it, Ron? Southeast fishermen catch least, they say. A wind-up and a pitch going on here inside and... Whoa.
Yeah, did he call that a strike?
Yeah, he called it a strike. He did.
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit surprising to me, but I'm not the ump. I just respect their calls. That's all I do.
Well, these two players know each other
Cavani
very
Hajari
well.
winds up and pitches as Aquaviva swings and misses on that one, making it 0-2 on 1-4. Levi Aquaviva comes up and taps the plate with the big orange bat. Cavani Hajari winds up, pitches, goes high and outside, making it 1-2 on 1-4.
Yeah, he wasn't going to give him anything to get that time.
Yeah, Aquaviva wasn't interested in it at all. Sometimes those are ones that you really want to grab. He hits one that goes
might drop
into the center field. No. She's drifting and it's snapped. No. All right, goes into right field or right field area. Sorry about that, everybody. And it's snagged. All right, coming to bat is number 2, Cole Cooper. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior, number 2, right-handed batter, Cole Cooper. Cole Cooper up there, everybody. Gets positioned, shifting the weight over to the right leg as Cavani Hajari. Man, the wind slowed it down. And he popped it over to shortstop, and shortstop snagged it. That didn't work for him the way he wanted it to. Who's behind the plate here?
Ty Fletcher.
Number 9.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 8, Zach Winston. Alrighty, there you go, everybody. 2 outs on the board.
Ooh. That one had some steam on it.
That had some steam on it. It went right over the outside corner.
Yeah,
it looked a little low to me.
Well, you know, Hessel likes that lower corner.
Yeah, he does. Wind up in a pitch. That one goes
not that low.
Yeah.
Not that low, though.
Yeah. All right, Zach Winston, right-handed batter, shifts the weight over to the right leg, holds the orange bat up nice and high. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs on the board. Hits one again, pops it up into infield area, and it's snagged. 3 up, 3 down as the Port Huron Northern Huskies come to bat. Alrighty, we're going to hear some music to try and settle our nerves down a little bit.
Boys need to get something going.
Yeah. So Winston,
wait a minute. I'm sorry.
Number 8, Zach Winston. On the mound for the Vikings, senior, number 10, Cooper Smith. Senior, number 3, Keegan Quain behind the plate. 22, Ben Martins at first. 14, Aquaviva at second. Zach Winston, number 8, at shortstop. Andrew Caskey at third.
Cooper looked great.
Yeah.
He threw 19 pitches, but his velocity was up. He had a good command of his pitches. He got in a little bit of trouble there getting a man to third.
Yeah.
But got out of it. So he did his job.
Yeah, he did his job. And, that could have been a bit of a disaster the way that was stacked out.
The way it was starting to look. Yeah, but he got out of it. And he did fine.
Yeah, exactly. And when you put somebody like Taylor Falls up there, too, in that
he's going to be tough. Yep. I think they're going to pitch tomorrow. He's going to be tough.
Yep.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you, Coach was not happy with that call at first base. The pickoff.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 2, left-handed batter, Keegan Finn. Keegan Finn coming to bat, left-handed batter. This guy's been an awesome athlete, I'll tell you. As long as I've known him, he's been sensational. Started off trying to kind of get things. Hits one that goes over to badly snags that one. Yeah, number 2, Keegan Finn was not happy with that at all. But, again, the wind is, Ron said it's blowing about 15, 20 miles an hour out of the, whatever direction. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Huskies, number 22, Jackson Sherrod. Jackson Sherrod, right-handed batter up there, folks, as Smith gets ready to deliver. Swing and a miss on that first one.
Yeah.
Putting 0-1 on the board for 2-2.
Well, he means business this inning. I mean, he's got one pitch, one out, another pitch is a strike. I mean, he's coming after him.
Yeah, he's coming after him now. Already a windup and a pitch.
There it is again. Same pitch.
Same pitch.
73.
Just above the knees on the a little bit. Actually, it was outside.
Not by much. It was the same pitch.
Yeah.
It was going to get called a strike anyways. The kid might as well have swung.
0-2 on 2-2. Down low and took that one a little bit too far out.
Yeah, he hit 82 on that one, but just got on the outside a little bit there.
Already, so there you go. The wind is picking up like crazy,
a little
folks.
bit.
Overcast outside. We've adjusted the camera. Gets hit over to Caskey. Caskey picks it up, whips it over to first, and 22 snags it. Very, very exciting stuff going on right there.
That was a clinic right there.
That was a clinic right there.
Field throw and keep it calm, and boy, he just nailed him.
Yep, Caskey comes up and gives a fist bump to Smith as number 23 comes to bat.
13.
Oh, wait, 13. Sorry, 13 comes to bat. Wait a minute. Who is that? I don't have a 13 on here. Oh, what?
It's our mystery player.
Oh, yeah.
Our mystery player of the game.
So we've got a number 13 that's come to bat. We did not get a name on him, so we'll just not announce him, but we're giving acknowledge to this wonderful young guy. Number 13, right-handed batter. Shifts the weight to the right leg as Smith delivers one. Swing and a miss on that one.
Yeah, he took something off on that one, and he got him swinging on an off-speed pitch.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So 0-2 on 1-3. We'll give him the name of the Northern Husky right there.
Yeah, 13 came out of his shoes on that one. He was stepping forward. He was really anxious.
A wind-up and a pitch. Swing and a miss.
That's it.
Done. That did it right there.
Done. Beautiful inning.
Nice job.
Beautiful inning.
Boy,
he only threw 7 pitches.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy stuff, isn't it? Alrighty, so folks are appreciative of all those that participate as sponsors for our teams. Grateful for the Marysville Varsity baseball team sponsors, QCS Quality Computer Solutions, Leaning Tree Golf Club, Nolan's Irish Pub. Go out there and have a round of golf and your favorite beverage and, of course, your favorite sandwich. Already, Duluth Construction, Marysville Little League, Marysville Marine, O'Connor Realty. Hey, that bought my house from centuries ago, and they're a trusted company. O'Connor Realty, Michigan Metal Coating, Jets Pizza, Stevenson Electric, and Cindy Lou Products for vending machines.
That's right.
Alrighty, and
great company,
and I know the owners, as a matter of fact.
Serving St. Clair County for 8 months now.
Sure, so. These are yours, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
What am I doing with all these in my pocket? Yeah. So I'm keeping all these reports here everywhere. Ron, do you want these? Or
oh, no, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Alrighty, so, yeah. So, okay. Oh, yeah, we were going to start handing those out. And
I'm just going to put them out here.
Okay, all right. All right, we've got, what's that program called? The Home of the Vikings. Yeah, it's a sports program that, the athletic director just pulled out of here. And just handing them out to everybody.
Getting in yet another report from another fan that the camera keeps going in and out of focus.
Yeah, that's on me. I had to fix it right there.
Okay.
Everybody. So if you notice it kind of going in and out of focus, let us know. We're appreciative of those. You guys letting us know, okay? It makes a big difference. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, a senior heading to St. Clair County Community College, number 11, Talon Cisco. Talon Cisco's coming up to bat, ladies and gentlemen, out there in Game Changer land. Hey, don't forget, Ron Caskey edits all these things out, puts them on BWMI Sports on YouTube. All right, let's talk a little bit about Talon Cisco.
Well,
right-handed.
He had to miss the unfortunately the first game of last week's doubleheader.
Yeah.
And he said he listened to our broadcast. And,
oh, did he? Okay.
Oh, he said he loved it. So,
he loved it. Wow.
I really like this kid now.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know about him at first, but now, he's fantastic.
He's welcome to my house.
Yeah, yeah. You can come on over. Talon, free steak for you. Low and inside. 1-0 on number 11, Talon Cisco, a senior. Number 1-1, 1-0. A wind up in a pitch. Swing and a miss goes on that outside corner.
Yeah, he hesitated on that swing a little bit there.
Yep.
Cavani sporting 42 is a number today.
Yep, 42. Yeah. Yep, Cavani Hajari, right-handed pitcher for the Huskies.
Great kid.
What a wonderful guy. Yep, wind up in a pitch. Gets one that goes foul on Cisco over to the left side of the field.
Well, he's got him on a 2-1 count here.
Yeah.
Let's see what he throws him here.
Yep.
I think he's probably going to come with something a little off.
Stretches out. It's got that flaming orange bat. Taps the plate. Shifts the weight to the right leg as Cavani Hajari gets ready to pitch. Gets one that goes over to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it off. Gets it over the first. 11 keeps going. It goes past him. Whoa, baby. All righty. What can we say about that? Yeah. The Cisco kid makes it over to second on that one.
Boy,
how awesome was that? Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 7, Andrew Casque, heading to St. Clair County Community College.
Yeah, I'm not so sure Winston sent him on there. Winston knows we got a short fence back there, and if that throw was in time, he'd have been out by a mile.
Yeah.
So I'm not so sure Cisco just took that one into his own hands and said, you know what, senior year, I'm going.
I'm going to go to second. Hey, come on. Yeah. All righty. Casque, number 7, gets ready to come up to the plate. Comes up with that silver bat. Taps the plate.
First time this year I've seen a catcher talking to a pitcher about changing.
Yeah.
So,
Casque gets that silver bat fluttering in the sunlight. Wait a minute, it's an overcast night.
No, it's beautiful and sunny day.
Pop up that goes way over to the right side of the field, up against the fence. 0-1 on number 7, Andrew Casque, right-handed batter for the Marysville Vikings.
Yeah, I would argue this is a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day. I mean, I can see the silver bat flickering in the sun.
Yeah.
What's that about, Dave? How does that happen? No sunlight out there at all. Maybe it's those fish, those silver bass out there. Yep, gets one over towards third.
Yeah, that one went foul.
Yep, went foul on him.
That sounded weird.
It did.
Yeah, it did sound.
The end of the bat.
It almost sounded like a hollow.
Yeah, he hit it off the end of the bat. He was way ahead of that pitch.
Oh, was he?
I think that was Cavani's off speed. That thing probably only came in at 65.
0-2 on number 7, Andrew Casque. Steps up to the plate, shifts the weight over to the right leg as Cavani Hajari gets ready to pitch. Takes a look at Cisco at second. Swing and a miss on that one. Man, he was going to deliver that.
He wanted that one.
Yep, he wanted that one. Yeah, don't worry about it. We shake it off, shake those off, and away we go. Right, everybody?
Yep.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, a junior, number 12, Kieran Moran. Kieran Moran up there, everybody. Right-handed batter. Cisco on second. Orange bat flying through the air here. Goes way outside on that one, making it.
No. Hessel called that one a strike.
Oh, sorry,
everybody. He loves that.
Let me retract that. That was a strike on that one. 0-1 on number 1-2, Kieran Moran. Hajari winds up, goes way outside on that one, making it 1-1 on 1-2. All righty, so what can we do here, folks? What's going to happen? I'm getting antsy about this one, Dave.
Oh.
But it's early in the game.
It's early in the game.
Yeah, so already a wind-up. Steps down to grab that one. Moran does not connect with it, making it 1-2 on 1-2. Kieran Moran.
Boy, Cavani's been ahead of most of the hitters he's faced today.
Yeah.
He's got himself in a great spot.
He's doing it. He's doing the job. High and outside on that one making it 2-2 as Kieran Moran stays alive at the plate. Orange bat up there in the air. Weight on the left leg. Wind up at the pitch. Way inside and low in the dirt, making it 3-2 on 1-2. Already we got a full count here, Dave. What can you say? What's going to happen?
Fletcher made a good play on that one. That was thrown inside and in the dirt, and Fletcher just made a fantastic stop on that one.
Yeah, yep.
All right, we're juiced. We got it. There it is.
That's a base hit.
That's a base hit.
Yeah. Beautiful job on that one.
They're not going to send him, though.
As 12 goes to first base, Kieran Moran does a beautiful hit. Gets right in between shortstop and third.
Well, they
can't do much. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 3, Keegan Quain. Keegan Quain, right-handed batter and catcher. Awesome. I call him an all-star.
Well, he is an all-star.
He is an all-star.
He's an all-star in our book.
He's an all-star in our book, and he's been around a long time.
Well, he's put in some solid seasons for this varsity club.
He really has, and his parents support him so much. I just love that family. High and outside on that one. 1-0 on 3. Quain takes a look at the directions from Dahlman over at third. Cavani lines up and pitches. That one, right above the knees and across
he
the
likes
plate.
that. Yeah, he likes those lower ones.
Yeah, he does. And you know him well enough. You know Hajardi.
Yeah.
You know where he's going to pitch it.
Well, he's developed a little bit of a different approach to his pitching since I was coaching him. He's got a tricky arm slot there. Kind of just his arm goes back real slow and then just boomerangs forward.
Yeah.
And I think he goes a little further behind his back when he's going to throw either his off speed or his breaking ball.
Yeah, yeah. So 2-1 on Quain. Wind up in a way inside.
Yeah, see, he just did the same thing there too.
Yeah, so Quain walks to third. Just about got clobbered by that one as well. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, pitcher, senior, number 10, Cooper Smith. Okay, Cooper Smith. Okay, it looks like we're going to have a little bit of timeout here, too. What's going to happen? What's going on? Basil's out there. Looks like he's going to have a little talk.
Yeah, settle his pitcher down here
Settle
a little bit. Break the rhythm.
Cavani's getting, I think it was kind of bugging him a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I need to get some coaching going here.
Well, he started rushing his pitches a little bit, and he got into a very strict motion with his pitching.
Yeah.
And I think the coach just wanted to break that up.
Yeah.
Because his timing was just so predictable.
Yeah. Now, so what has he been pitching? What's his speed been?
Well, we've been anywhere from 82 to 72, low 60s with his off speed, or high 60s with his off speed.
Right-handed batter, Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith is up there, everybody. 1 out on the board as number 10 steps up to the plate.
He's in a good spot here.
Yep.
1 down base is juiced.
Pitch goes way outside.
That's going to score a run. Cavani didn't want that, but we're going to take it.
Comes in. Yeah. There's number 11 coming in. The man. Talon Cisco makes the first run on the board for the Vikings. Number 10, Cooper Smith, is at bat.
Well, if he's still throwing that circle change that I taught him, it looked like he just sort of let he just let that one get away. It was 68, and that's about what he's been hitting on his off-speed pitches. And sometimes that's a tricky pitch to throw.
And I like the catcher here too, Ty Fletcher, heading to St. Clair County Community College. He'll wind up in a pitch high and inside. It was actually above the letters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Cooper Fletcher couldn't handle that one.
Yeah, he doesn't want to fool around with that. 2-0 on 10. A windup in a pitch that goes.
Good pitch. That was a good pitch.
Yep. Yeah. Goes right on that outside corner, making it 2-1 with 1 out.
Well, we advanced the runners with still only 1 out. We got 2 in scoring position now. All he's got to do is put this in play.
Yeah, yeah. He's in a pretty ideal situation here. Whoa. Okay, sorry. I get excited about that because he's not wearing that doggone.
Should be.
Yeah, he should be.
Yeah, he should be wearing that protector.
That protector on there, and especially, we don't want to see him get smashed
No.
Especially as you know, as
It was our pitcher today. Yeah.
Yep. High and outside.
Walked him.
Cooper Smith goes to first. Base is loaded. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 22, first baseman, Ben Martins. Number 13, Brady Wright at first. Alrighty, folks, there you go. Number 22, Ben Martins, left-handed batter. Has he been struggling a little bit this season?
Yeah, he has been. But I'll tell you what, one of these days he's going to
unlock and he's going to go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time.
Now would be a good time.
Now would be a good time.
Ben. Yeah, Big Ben. Heck of a nice guy. Saw him in Menards with his dad the other day. So we connected and we spent probably 10 minutes just in the aisle talking about baseball.
Yeah, he struggled over the last game. A couple of strikeouts and a ground out. So
he took that too, well, right on that inside. Martins takes a look at the ump going, wow, wait a minute.
Well, Heslop's one of your more
conservative.
He's
gifted. Yeah, you got that right. You know, a windup and a pitch goes outside and low.
Yeah, one of the better men in blue here around the circuit.
Yeah,
he's usually very consistent.
Yeah, Fletcher did a good job at stopping that one too.
Hey, that kid's an athlete.
Yeah, he is. 1-2 on 2-2. Alrighty, we got a windup and a pitch, and let's see what goes on. He hits one that it could go.
Could go. There it is. There it is. We were just talking about that. And
one of these days is going to happen. Is it going to happen?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 2 RBIs.
Alrighty, there you go. Our number 22 just got 2 RBIs on the clock, everybody. So there you go. What can we say about this game?
Yeah,
starting to liven up a little bit now.
Well, we knew it was going to happen eventually.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, a sophomore, second baseman, number 14, Levi Aquaviva. Levi Aquaviva's at bat, right-handed batter, shifts the weight over the right leg, kind of lets that big orange bat flying around there up pretty high. A windup and a pitch, and he hits
That's a base hit.
Goes over there.
Yeah.
Did he bring it around? Wait.
No, Brady.
Dahlman's holding him up there. Alrighty, there you go, folks, as Levi Aquaviva makes it to first. Beautiful. Placed that just in the
Well, you know, he flied out the center last time.
Yep.
So.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, a junior, number 2, Cole Cooper. Cole Cooper, a fantastic young man. I really like this guy. He does got another one of those great personalities, great sportsmanship. What more can you ask for? Outside and low.
No, he likes that.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
All right, folks, that was actually a strike on that one. I take that back. I licked my wound on that one. How does it sound?
Well, you know.
0-1 on number 2. Yeah.
There's the same pitch. He's going to call that a strike, too.
Ooh,
yeah,
maybe.
He's consistent.
0-2 on 2. Cole Cooper. Ajari gets the cue from the catcher, a windup and a pitch up against the backstop. I wonder if we've knocked our film out of. No, we're still good, Ron.
Perfect.
Yeah, we have our technical director, Ron Caskey, right back here in the sound booth with us. He's kind of the controller of the operation. Controller?
Yeah. Blamed for the bad picture.
Yeah. He's the one that gets blamed for everything that goes wrong. Dave and I, we just laugh.
Again, our AV guy, our technical director,
without him,
our consigliere too.
Consigliere, there you go. Yeah, that guy.
We get in kind of legal trouble.
Yep. 1-2 on number 2, Cole Cooper. A windup and a pitch that goes outside
Fletcher,
and in the dirt.
I'll tell you what.
13, Brady Wright.
Fletcher just saved a run there.
He did.
Boy.
Nice stop right there by Ty Fletcher behind the plate.
Good lateral move to make that stop.
Yep. Beautifully done. Alrighty, let's see. Got a 2-2 on 2. 1 out on the board. Ajari winds up.
That was a good pitch. Boy, he wanted that. Was an excellent pitch. Just
inside, in high.
Yeah.
But so we got a full count on him.
Yeah, he thought he was going to get him to go for that one.
Yep, 3-2 on 2. Yeah, so Dave Aquaviva has had many of these guys from both teams, I think.
Yeah, I've coached a lot of these.
Yeah, lots of these guys. So his
them.
history goes back with a lot of these guys, as does Ron Caskey, as does J.D. Hill. You know, so those guys have all been involved. Ooh, man, that
was a walk.
He was not happy with that. Cole Cooper did not want to see that happen. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior number 8, Zach Winston. Right-handed batter up there, folks.
Went oppo last time, popped out to right.
Yeah. So let's see if we can change direction here or get it in a sweeter spot. How does that sound, Dave?
It sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Boy,
okay, you got it.
You know, a 2-out single would do
wonders for this right now. Alrighty, 1-0 on number 8, Zach Winston. Everybody make sure you watch these videos later on YouTube at BW Blue Water MI Michigan Sports, BWMI Sports. We need all the hits we can get, and thumbs up if you would, please. It makes a difference. 1-1 on 8. That was
it was a real nice boy. And pitch before was an excellent pitch as well. He's really nipping these corners really well.
Yeah.
He's not giving him much to hit right now.
No, not much right there. 1-2 on 8. Line it goes outside in the dirt. Is it going to happen? No!
Yeah.
He makes it. All right. Yeah. So Fletcher had a little trouble picking that one up. Yeah. He's kind of looking at Basil over there going, hey, hey, well, the dirt, the dust, what can you do? All right. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 11, Talon Cisco. Talon Cisco is getting up there, folks. Right-handed batter, steps up, puts the weight on the right leg, or that lightning, I call it a lightning bat right there. It's got kind of the orange, the yellow, the black, the blue. Wind up in a pitch. He hits one that goes high up into the center field area. Center fielder coming in and snatches it. Alrighty, there you go, everybody. Pop up there by Talon Cisco. Vikings headed to the outfield.
Boy, I tell you what, you don't see that look on Cavani's face much, but he got a little frustrated in the last one. He struck out that last batter.
Yeah.
Catcher very uncharacteristically dropped it, couldn't get around the umpire, and then another run scored. So he was a little frustrated.
Yeah, he was very frustrated by that one. Alrighty, folks, we are at the top of the third with the Vikings having 4 runs on the board. Port Huron Northern Huskies 0. So we've got number 10 Cooper Smith on the mound and number 3 Keegan Quain behind the plate. On the mound for the Marysville Vikings, number 10 Cooper Smith, behind the plate number 3 Keegan Quain, number 7 Andrew Caskey at third, number 8 Zach Winston at shortstop. Number 14, Levi Aquaviva at second, and number 22, Ben Martins at first.
Kieran Moran out in left.
Kieran Moran is out in left field. Center field is number 1, Luke Badley, and right field is number 2, Cole Cooper. Alrighty, there you have it, folks, as the Port Huron Northern Huskies come to bat.
Yeah, I think, and you got Basil over there talking to Heslop. I think they're still talking about that play at first. I think on that when he got picked off.
Yeah, I think he's still fuming. I think he's fuming about that.
Well, he may have a case. I'm not so sure he wasn't safe. But
what are you going to do? Review the film and reverse
exactly. Nothing.
Can they come in and review the film here? I mean, is it Ron? Is it
we
that
offer it up?
That they can come in and review it and you could reverse it? And
you guys tell me to do it, we'll make it.
Well, yeah.
Jeez, Pete, that's giving us a lot.
He's still.
Who we got here?
Keaton Bailey.
Keaton Bailey. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 1, Keaton Bailey. Keaton Bailey's been around baseball forever. Fort Gratiot Little League. Where else has he been? Is he on a travel team as well?
Not sure about this kid.
A windup and a pitch, puts one, steps into it, it goes over to the left side of the field along third baseline.
I've seen him on that Fort Gratiot Elite team, and I think he played a little bit on the Fort Gratiot Lumberjacks.
The Lumberjacks. Okay, yeah, there you go.
That's where I heard his name
before. Yep. A windup and a pitch that goes outside into the dirt. Quayne was not able to hold on to that one. Alrighty, so number 1, Keaton Bailey. He's hit runs too.
Yeah.
This guy, I mean, I don't know how accurate my numbers are, but there's some RBIs on the board here.
He's got 3 RBIs and 6 runs scored.
You can't take this guy lightly. Right-handed batter, shifts the weight over to the right leg as Smith delivers.
Oh, you see that pitch? He got just the outside corner. Eslick wasn't going to let that one go.
Yeah,
he
that
says,
was
swing
so
the bat, son.
Close. I mean,
yeah.
It was only like about an inch off. But
that
great
was
umpiring, we got to say here. On both sides, consistency is the way I see it too. Windup that goes into the dirt. Making it 1-2 on number 1. Oops. Yeah. No.
Yeah, number 1.
No, wait. Is it 1? Okay, 2-2. 2-2 on number 1. Windup and a swing and a miss.
Boy, he got him on that one.
Wayne fires one over to Caskey. Doesn't quite get where he wants it. Alrighty, there you go. Putting one out on the board.
The Iceman.
The Iceman.
This is him. We got one down.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 42, the Iceman, Kavani Hajari. Kavani Hajari's up there, left-handed batter. Got one out on the board as number 42 gets ready to bat. Wind up in a pitch that goes way inside, and he doesn't jump
he didn't
back.
move. Boy, that's why we call him the Iceman.
What's up with you, my man?
That ball missed the line, and she didn't flinch.
Yeah, there you go. Another one of these jet box guys and prospects guys.
Yeah.
I remember this guy being a wonderful athlete all the way.
Where did he play in Kimball?
What?
He was on the travel team in Kimball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. About 3 years he played there.
Yeah.
So Kimball travel team.
His foot's 3 inches over the inside line.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit there. Yeah.
1-1 on 4-2.
Way in. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. See, he was way too far out, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, the umpire didn't say anything to him. He's going to keep doing it. He scratched it right out. He just took the line right out. Yeah. He is. You're right. He is a good half a foot inside the batter's box.
1-2 on 4-2. Wind up in a pitch. Cavani puts it up against the backstop. Walks away from the batter's box.
Tell you, his mom makes the best Jamaican jerk chicken wings you've ever had in your life. All right. I can't stop eating them. I could eat 2 dozen of them.
Hopefully he invites me to his graduation party.
I agree. A little hint there.
1-2 as Cavani swings and misses on that one. Yeah. Hey, that's the way it goes in baseball, though, Dave, right?
Yeah.
Top of the order.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 30, Cam McCullough, top of the order. Alrighty, number 30, coming to bat, right-handed batter, shifts the weight over to the right leg.
Hit a single last time.
Yep, hit a single. Got that lightning bat, orange, black, yellow, in the dirt and outside. That one did not work for Smith the way he wanted it to.
No, he was 72, which is about his mid-velocity on that. When he reaches back, he can really get into the 80s, but that was a little bit of a slower pitch.
Yeah, Cam McCullough.
Same pitch. Got it that time, though.
Yep. 1-1 on 3-0. Cam McCullough, right-handed batter. Wonderful family. Hi, Don and Liz and all you guys out there in Game Changer Land. This is Jim Caskey, your old favorite pal from decades back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs as Cam McCullough comes back up to the plate. Shifts the weight over to the right leg. Holds the orange and yellow and black bat up high. Hits one over to Zach. Winston fires at the first. And as fast as McCullough was, he was running like the speed of lightning.
Yeah, he's quick.
Yeah, the speed.
That's why he's the leadoff hitter. They always get those fast guys.
Yeah, they get the fast guys. I mean, he reminds me again, and I don't want to keep going back to the standard all the time.
Yeah.
Of Montgomery.
Yeah,
but he kind of reminds me of that.
He is the standard.
Montgomery, he'll hit it in just about anywhere. And he, by most standards, he'd be out at first.
Yeah.
And that was a good fast running there by McCullough.
But I don't know if you caught this, but just before that last pitch, Cooper gave him a smile. He just gave this grin.
Yeah.
And then he went to a straight face after that. And I'm not sure what that meant, but it was comical.
It was comical. I don't know either. These guys speak a different language. Totally different language that I'm aware of.
Sometimes the batter knows what that grin means. And I tell you what, he just flashed him that quick smile.
Yep. On the mound for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 42, Kavani Hajari. Behind the plate, number 9, Ty Fletcher.
Yeah, now see, Dahlman came up to Heslop, and he smiled. He probably wanted to know what the issue was.
Yeah.
With Basil. I'm sure they're still going over that.
Yeah, they're still chewing on the
and
pigs
he's smiling now. He walked back to the dugout.
Yeah,
he's smiling. I just wonder if they're still yapping about that, because I think we got away with one on that.
They're definitely chewing on the pigs here. I'll tell you that. Alrighty, so oh man, we've got to clean up the language, Dave.
Well,
come on, you're the standard.
Yeah,
I just say whatever I want to say, and you guys have to clean me up.
No.
Yeah. So here we go, folks. Yeah, what is going to happen here as we're at the bottom of the third with the Vikings leading 4 runs on the board? Port Huron Northern, 0.
You're right.
Yeah, am I right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, so Dahlman's over at third, kind of giving Caskey the coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 7, senior Andrew Caskey.
Boy, I like the way that this kid walks up to the plate.
Yeah,
you talk just confidence. He's just like, hey, it's a game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a hit.
Yeah,
everything's
and
good.
He and Cavani are old buddies from way
Are
back.
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they know each other very well.
Well, let's see if Cavani gives him a smile.
Let's see if he gives him a smile.
He gives everybody a smile.
Yeah. Cavani winds up as Caskey comes way outside. Yeah, Cavani smiles on that. Look at that.
Now. He's smiling right now.
He's going, just trying to wake you up, Ty.
Well, and see, now Caskey's smiling right back at him. So they know there's something, there's that kind of that communication.
There is. Like we talked about, we don't understand the language,
but they do.
But they do. A windup in a pitch that goes.
That's going to strike. Yeah.
Right in the strike zone. Yep.
Yeah.
1-1 on 7, Andrew Caskey.
You guys know who's in left field? Any idea? Because everybody else, aside from McCullough at short, they've all played together on the same team at one time.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Every single one of these players.
Caskey gets ready with the silver bat, goes outside, way out there. 2-1 on 7, Andrew Caskey.
Right. You got Owen Hill at first, Austin Schultz at second, McCullough's at short, and Keaton Bailey at third. Looks like Finn is out there in center field.
I thought that was Finn out there. Wind up in a pitch that goes up against the backstop. Got away from Ty Fletcher. Already number 7 at the in the batter's box, Andrew Caskey with 3-1 on number 7. Caskey holds the silver bullet up nice and high as Cavani. Oh man, Caskey. Yeah.
See, look at him. See.
Yeah, did you notice how it reddened up Caskey's face too?
Well, Cavani gave him that smile.
Yeah,
and then he gave him that quick look.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior number 12, Kieran Moran. Kieran Moran's up there, comes up and kicks the dirt around, gets his feet positioned, shifts the weight to the right leg as Cavani pitches one in.
Yeah,
hits it.
That's gonna. Oh, they let that one go foul.
Okay. Yeah, it was right along the line, third baseline, and just kind of trickled over. Yeah. As it got about 90% of the way.
Just about to the bag. And see, now that third baseman could have charged it, but he thought, well, let's see what happens. And, of course, it went foul. So, good heads-up play there.
Yeah, absolutely. Already, Kieran Moran comes back up to the batter's box, taps the plate with that nice, bright orange bat. I think orange is in on this team or something,
Yeah.
Orange and silver. He hits one that goes high up over. Oh, That was on top of a car.
Sounds like it.
Yeah,
it did.
Yep. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I hope. Yeah, I moved mine way out to the fence.
Oh, I'm in the next county.
I
don't take any chances.
Yeah, you'll walk 10 miles to get here.
That's right.
Alrighty, yep, so Moran, 2 strikes on the board as Cavani takes a glance over at first.
Oh, Cavani hesitated on that throw. Otherwise, I think he would have had him.
Yeah, he would have.
Hesitated.
Because Andrew has a tendency to take long leads.
Well, he's got those long legs.
Yeah,
so
he's got the long legs.
I can get back quicker.
He's kind of thinking, I can just take one jump and I'm back.
Boy, does he get off base there. Wow.
Yeah. That's a long lead. Woo!
Yeah.
Already 1-2 on 1-2. Kieran Moran. What can we say here, folks? What shall happen in the world of baseball?
Moran.
Right here in Marysville, Michigan. A windup in a pitch.
He took a perfect pitch down the middle. But, he's been on a tear lately. The last double header we played, he only struck out once.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior number 3, Keegan Quain. Keegan Quain's up there, folks. Right-handed batter.
Drew walk last time.
Yeah, walk last time. Let's see what's going on this.
Oh no,
Caskey's into it. No.
Safe.
Oh, man. Caskey steals second. Man, oh, man. It was an overthrow. Picked up by McCullough.
Yeah, see, he took that long lead again.
Yep.
Cavani fired the ball up. They had him.
Yeah.
Well, so, I'll tell you that cat, he is
so
fast.
It got past the second baseman, right?
I don't think they had anybody covering.
Oh, they didn't?
They didn't, no.
So Cam McCullough tried to rescue it. He wasn't for sure. Okay, whatever. Caskey's over at second. We're trying to analyze, folks. We are what you call baseball physicists.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! Another one on top of a car. Gentlemen and ladies, move your dang cars out of the way.
Or up your insurance.
Get your deductible down to $10 or something. Already 0-1 on number 1. I'm sorry. 0-1 on number 3. Keegan Quain. Yeah, sometimes, when you're doing these play-by-plays, Dave, it almost like you get intoxicated almost.
You do.
It's kind of crazy. My brain
I'm drunk on baseball right now.
Yeah, I'm drunk on baseball. And, I don't need any amphetamines.
No.
Already, yeah.
Hey,
take that back. Well, they're kids. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, okay, all right. Hey, well, what I mean is I don't need any all right, 2-1 on number 3, Keegan Quain. Ron will edit that stuff out. Hey, if you guys are offended, call our boss.
Oh, Caskey, he's doing it again. See him over there?
Caskey's really irritating.
He is.
Cavani.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same old thing, Dave. If you're at all, having any questions about the quality of this production, contact Don in Washington, D.C.
That's right.
Or
That's right.
What's his name? JD across the street. Either one of them will take you way high.
Yep.
Caskey, wow, did Fletcher catch that one or what? 3-1 on 3. 1 out on the board.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Caskey have a little communication with the field ump.
Oh.
Yeah, he's so far off the base, he had to move the umpire so he could see the batter.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy, does he take that lead.
Up and sit low.
Yeah, that's going to be another walk. That's 2 walks today.
2 walks on number 3, right? Alrighty, folks, we got 1 out on the board. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior, number 10, Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith. Smith is heading to SC4. Alrighty, folks. Yeah, so we've got Dahlman taking his hat off over there, kind of combing his hair back. Say, hey, let's see what we can do here. Let's put a little pressure on these guys. Here's what we're going to do. You can see his wheels turning out there.
Yeah, and he really looks relaxed today. Normally he looks a bit, but I tell you, he just seems to have this, relaxed air about him. I think he knows something about the weather. I think he knows this rain is going to pass us by.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Oh, boy.
Here we go. Thank you.
We got number 3 up there, Dominic.
Yeah.
Dom Damon.
Cooper walked last time.
Okay.
And we got a new pitcher in.
Dom Damon, former Fort Gratiot
I'm told this
player, former Fort Gratiot
Lumberjack. Yeah.
On the mound for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, Dom Damon. Dom Damon's out there, folks, right-handed pitcher. As everybody kind of relaxes, gives them a chance for some warm-ups. See what happens. Reminder, if your cars are parked in the parking lot off to the right side of the field, we suggest that you move them the heck out of there. Yeah, too many hood bumps over there.
Or buy more insurance.
Or you can buy more insurance with a lower deductible. Yes.
Call 555.
Yeah. Call 555. We are having a great time here in Marysville, folks. Yep. As we get ready for Dom Damon to start pitching here shortly. We're listening to some great music. You are welcome to get out of those bleachers and dance around. We'll pay you extra. How does that sound, Dave?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, now we got Heslop John with Aqua Viva over there.
Yeah,
that's
what's that about?
Actually Levi's uncle. So, they're probably just, going over the Christmas list.
Yeah. Hey, Unc, what you getting me for Christmas? I do need that $750
bat. Yeah, the newest one, whatever that's going to be.
Yep. Number 10, Cooper Smith at bat.
Drew a walk last time. I believe that loaded the bases.
Yep.
And he's got a chance to do it again.
Dom Damon winds up and pitches. Gets one that... man. Bounce.
Oh, did you see that play?
That was a heck of a play right there.
I'll tell you what. Tailor-made.
Yeah.
But, wow.
So who caught that on the bounce? Who was that right there?
Well, their third baseman nabbed it.
That's Keaton Bailey.
Keaton Bailey nailed that one. Keaton Bailey, that was number 1, right?
Stepped on the
bag. Threw it over to first. Perfect double play.
Boom. Yeah, what a nice way to play right there. That's smart playing.
Well, he was going to do it. He was obvious. That one was a no-brainer.
Yeah. All right, so there you had it, folks. Dom Damon, 3 up. Well, wait a minute.
No, it wasn't quite that.
Yeah,
we had men on, so.
Yep. But he did a good job.
One pitch.
His infield was doing the job for him.
Yeah. So you got a 1-pitch relief. Double play.
He's put in a lot of innings for them so far this year.
Pitching?
All right, we are having a great time here today, ladies and gentlemen, right here at Comerica Park, Marysville, Michigan. Actually, it's the Viking Baseball Stadium, but it feels like Comerica today.
Well, I'll tell you, Jim, I was at Comerica on Saturday.
Yeah.
We took in a game. My wife had an outing out there, and a bunch of the boys were there, too.
Yeah. It was like a Marysville day, I think.
It was. They had a whole group of guys down there.
Yeah.
And as I'm watching the game, I'm looking up at that press box going, this is a bit of a letdown.
Yeah.
We're...
Well, what the heck? Why didn't you flash your silver badge and say, hey, go get Jim Caskey, and can you clear that one booth out for us, please?
I should have found, I think it was Carly or Katie, and asked her to get up in the booth again because it was a letdown.
Yeah, that was awesome stuff.
I felt like just some regular
so how are the fans doing out here, Ron?
They're good.
They're good? Alrighty, yep.
Yeah.
Who we got coming up there first?
I might not be here Friday.
7.
So we're gonna who's gonna do the national anthem? Alrighty, Caskey comes over and gives Cooper Smith a glove bump, we'll call it, as number 7 comes to bat. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 7, Owen Hill. I gave Hill the extra.
Yeah, don't do that.
No, not
that's for our players only.
Yeah, that's for our players only.
You've been doing it for a few years.
Yeah. Yeah, it automatically sneaks out on you, doesn't it, Ron?
It does.
So Hill is an awesome athlete. His dad, his grandpa, I've talked to all of them. They swing and a miss on that one. 1-1 on number 7, Owen Hill. Fort Gratiot, Fort Gratiot Little League. Jetbox Prospects,
Drew a walk last time.
Going to SC4 to pitch, too.
Oh.
Yeah. outside and making it 2-1 on number 7. Owen Hill, left-handed batter. What kind of bat is that he's got, Dave?
Oh, he's got that Marucci.
Marucci?
Yeah, that's an old bat.
That's an old bat, that Marucci, huh? Red and silver.
2 years,
That's
yeah.
a Cat X.
Yeah, it's a Cat X.
Oh, Cat X?
Yeah.
I never heard of a Cat X.
Well,
yeah, okay. You guys know all the
It's the 10th version of the Marucci Cat. Remember the other day how I said that
Yeah.
swinging that Cat
Yeah.
6?
Yeah.
6.
2-2
Yeah.
on 7. A windup and a pitch.
Nice
Hits one that goes high. Caskey's running over there for it. It goes over to the left side of the field, over the fence. Does not work for Owen Hill.
And doesn't hit a car that time either.
Yeah, didn't hit a
we're
car.
Good. Yeah.
First
So we're
baseman
grateful.
for the JV might have had a play at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, JV's playing right next door against our Huskies
Yep.
here again. Or not our Huskies.
Yep. So here we go, folks. Number 10, Cooper Smith on the mound, winds up and pitches, goes outside. Nice save right there by number 3, Keegan Quain behind the plate.
Yeah, I think.
Full count on 7.
Yeah, he's juiced.
He's juiced. Smith winds up and pitches.
There it is. Beautiful pitch.
Oh, man, there he goes. Is that going to happen? Moran's there and snags it. Alrighty, that was a great catch in left field there by Moran.
Oh,
Who's that coming up here?
it'll clear it itself.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 9, Ty Fletcher, right-handed batter. Ty Fletcher's up, everybody. The man.
Well, right now, Aquaviva's having some flashbacks here. He hit it to him on an easy
Yeah,
ground ball.
yeah.
And just sort of.
Yep, so let's
sort of
see what
misplayed
happens
it,
here. A little low and outside on that
That
one.
was in the dirt.
Yeah, in the dirt. 1-0 on number 9, Ty Fletcher. Fletcher's another one that's gotten some good hits this season, heading to St. Clair County Community College as a catcher. It's what he's going to do. That's what his plan is. Okay,
Yeah.
1-1 on number 9, Ty Fletcher. 2 outs on the board as Smith gets ready to deliver. Wind up in a pitch.
Good.
Gets it right over
Yeah.
to him. He's going to hand it over, and bam, he got him. Beautiful infield playing right there as Cooper Smith just hops over, hands it off to number 22. Okay, who we got coming up there?
Should be 17.
Coming to bat for the
Makes sense.
Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 17, right-handed batter, Taylor Falls. Taylor Falls is at bat, everybody. Right-handed batter. Wind up in a pitch that goes a little bit too far outside on that, making it 1-0.
Boy, he hit 80 on that pitch. He
Did he?
had some little
Was
extra
80,
gas
yeah.
on that one.
So
Yeah.
he's putting the gas in there.
Yeah, he's capable of getting anywhere from 80 to 83, 84
Yeah.
sometimes.
A
From real
wind up
reaches.
in a
There's
pitch,
another
a
great
swing
pitch
and a miss
like that.
on that one.
78 took a little
Taylor
off of it.
Falls, yeah.
Boy, am I reading this right? A 923 slugging percentage? Is that correct? Wow.
Taylor might be the best player in the area.
Yeah.
I see that with all
A
these
wind up in a
guys.
pitch inside and just below the letters. But yeah, it's a 2-1 on number 17, Taylor Falls. Yeah, so another jet box guy right here.
Oh, good pitch.
Oh,
Did you
man.
see? Oh, wow.
You talk about a beautiful pitch right there. 2-2 on number 17, Taylor Falls.
Heslop hesitated on his call, but I think we all knew what it was.
Yep, we all knew what it
That
was.
was a
Yeah.
great pitch.
2-2 as a wind up in a pitch by
Oh, and then he just came
Swing.
right down the middle and challenged him. Wow.
You talk
83
about,
on that pitch.
the other day you were talking about good chemistry and
Yeah.
a well-oiled machine,
Yeah,
and that's what we're seeing tonight.
absolutely.
If we can keep this up, keep
Absolutely.
this going,
Yeah.
and man, that's what you want to do, you know?
Boy, I tell you, that was a clinic on how to pitch this kid
Yep.
because he's as
Yep.
mentioned by Rob, he's
Yep.
one of the best hitters
Yep.
in this part of the state.
Yeah.
He gave him that off-speed pitch, then
Yep.
he gave him the breaking ball, and then just challenged him right down the middle
Right
with that
down the middle.
fastball and
Yep.
swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
That was a clinic on how to pitch
Yeah,
this guy.
yeah. So you
Beautiful.
guys have done a great job
Great job.
coaching these young
Well,
men.
you know, we did
I
okay.
give you
We
credit.
did okay.
No. Credit to Ron Caskey, J.D. Hill, Dave Aquaviva. Come on.
Yeah. We did what we could.
Job. You did what you could.
Well, don't forget, we got these boys when they were younger, and they were still very absorbent, and they were still willing to listen, and we could still kind of mold them.
Yes.
And that's what I did with all my pitchers, is just got them before they got those bad habits.
Yep.
And we got some good pitchers out there.
On the mound for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 3, Dom Damon. Behind the plate, number 9, Ty Fletcher.
Third base is Keaton Bailey.
On third base is number 1, Keaton Bailey.
Looks like shortstop. They've changed it.
I think they did, yeah. I think they did.
Taylor Falls is moved to shortstop.
Taylor Falls is at shortstop.
Yeah.
Austin Schultz at second.
Austin Schultz is at second base.
Owen Hill at
Owen Hill at first
first.
base.
I feel it's a little harder. You can see Keegan Finn is in center.
Keegan Finn in center.
Me too. Yeah.
Right field's number 30. I think McCullough moved out to right field.
Number 30 is in right field, Cam McCullough.
Left field. Can't quite tell.
Right, can't go tell. Okay. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, left-handed batter, number 22, Ben Martins. Ben Martins coming up, everybody.
Well, if you remember his last at bat.
Yep, last at bat, and that.
There it is. Oh, he bombed it.
Oh
but
man, is he in the wind? Finn is right there.
Well, he got that double last time.
Yep.
Got a couple RBIs under his belt.
Yep, exactly.
Swung at the first pitch.
Yep. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, right-handed batter, sophomore, number 14, Levi Aquaviva. Aquaviva's at bat, everybody. Right-handed batter. Comes up, puts the orange bat high in the air.
Yep. Well, he took that
on the
strike
outside corner.
Yeah,
he took that on purpose.
He took it on purpose.
Yeah.
He took it on purpose.
And that's what you taught him the other night when we were over at Harrison Township.
Don't swing at the first pitch. There it is. He floated that breaking ball in there.
He floated it in there.
Okay.
0-2 on 1-4. Levi Aquaviva.
Got a single last time.
Alrighty, as number 3 winds up and pitches. Yep.
Oh, he called that one. Levi
Aquaviva was not happy with that at all. Did you see the look on his face?
Well, the thing is, it was the same pitch he took last time. It was called for a strike.
Yeah.
He's
coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior, number 2, Cole Cooper. Wind up in a pitch, goes outside on number 2.
Lined out
Cole
to short.
Cooper.
He lined out to short. So he barreled it the first time. It was a sharp hit, but he struck out last time.
1-0.
There it is.
Yeah, pops it up. It's going to go high.
Inning.
It's going to go over.
Inning.
And they're running like crazy, and he snags it.
Oh, boy.
Snagged by number 28 out there. Austin Schultz grabs that one, brings the Port Huron Northern Huskies into bat as the Marysville Vikings go to the outfield with top of the 6th. Vikings leading with 4 runs on the board.
I tell you, Cole Cooper right now is very, very frustrated. He has not had a hit today, and if you remember his, now you see Levi John with Heslip. He's like Uncle Jim.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still talking to him.
And look at the ump. He's over there laughing. And it was the same pitch. Yeah, same pitch.
It was the same pitch.
Right. Yeah. There you go.
You called it.
Top of 5. Yeah.
It was the same exact pitch. Same pitch.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
So Aquaviva having a little bit of a jaw session there with Uncle Jim.
Uncle Jim. Good job, Uncle Jim. Doing a nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
So, but he's right.
Yep.
He's right. It's this. It was the same exact pitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, on the mound for the Marysville Vikings, number 10, Cooper Smith. Number 3, Keegan Quain behind the plate.
And
what if you just go all the way through it, or can you?
That's Finney, isn't it? Number 2? Is that number 2? Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, left-handed batter, number 2, Keegan Finn. Keegan Finn at bat, ladies and gentlemen, out there in Game Changer Land. Don't forget, We edit these out. And you can see them on YouTube at BWMI Sports. Ron Caskey is the director of that thing, and he'll put those together, and it's a heck of a show. Let me tell you. Swing and a miss on that one by Finn.
2 quick strikes on him.
Yep,
and
2 quick strikes.
He flied out to center last time to our old friend out there, Badley.
Yeah, Badley's, and he's going to try and not do that again.
Well, he got just under that pitch last time and really sailed it out.
A windup in a pitch that goes outside.
Got to be careful of Finn. Against Yale, he had 5 hits and 6 at-bats.
Did he really? Yeah. Holy
cow.
That better? Yeah. 1 and 2 on the man. Keegan Finn gets one that goes over to Caskey. Caskey swoops it up. Gets it over.
Oh, boy, did Caskey make a beautiful play on that.
Beautiful play on that.
That's going to be an infield hit, I believe.
Yeah, not quite. Caskey was kind of out of balance right there.
Well, he went so far to get, he was in foul territory when he was going to throw that ball, so yeah.
Yep. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 22, Jackson Sherrod.
Well, he grounded out to Caskey last time, too. So
Sherrod did?
Let's see what he does here. Remember that play he made?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, good pitch. This could be a double play.
Picks it up. Oh, man.
Got him! They got him. Did you see what he did? Okay, Winston threw the ball a little high.
Yep.
Martins had to leave the bag, but came down and tagged the runner.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful play.
Yeah, you talking about good chemistry right there. That was pretty doggone awesome stuff. Wow. Wowzer.
Wow, that was nice.
Number 13. What's this guy's name, everybody?
Oh, he's your left fielder.
We don't know who he is. I think he's JV.
Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 13 at bat. Outside. Alrighty, the 1-0 on 1-3.
Well, our technical director is working on getting a name here.
Yeah, we're getting
the
name. Yeah. Gets away from Quain.
That's okay.
Yep.
He wasn't going to get him anything to hit.
No.
That's a big kid. I wonder if he's JV.
I don't know. Now, they brought in a bunch of guys from JV.
They had to. Yeah, they had to. The roster's thin.
2-0.
There's a good pitch.
Gets one over to Zach Winston. Winston fires it over to 22.
Clinic. Piece of cake. All right.
Clinic. Yeah, there you go. Alrighty, folks. There you go with the Vikings coming to bat.
Shrewsbury. That's Shrewsbury.
Oh, that is?
Yeah.
Number 13
I know that kid.
What did you say his pitch count was that again, Ron? So you can fix it?
Yeah. I think it's real close to what it is.
I gotta add one to Coops because I cleared it up.
Shrews, SCHRUSBERRY. Shrewsbury.
What's Cooper's?
I coached that kid.
Shrewsbury.
Yeah, Shrewsbury. Very good boy.
Name was?
No, I don't.
No, okay. All right. Well, we've got enough on him now.
I can
We
find
can
out.
make this happen. Yeah.
According to this, one so far, 4 strikeouts.
Dom Damon on the mound for the Port Huron Northern Huskies with number 9, Ty Fletcher, behind the plate. If you guys can help me out with the names, I'll go around here. At first base, number 7, Owen Hill.
I don't see a second baseman. At shortstop, Taylor Falls.
Playing shortstop, Taylor Falls.
Second base looks like Austin
Schultz.
Second base is Austin Schultz.
Third base, Keaton Bailey.
And third base is number 1, Keaton Bailey.
Looks like Shrewsbury out and left.
Shrewsbury's in left.
Shrewsbury is out in left field.
Matthew
Shrewsbury.
And then you got Finn in center.
Keegan Finn in center field.
And McCullough in right.
And McCullough in right. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 8, Zach Winston. Zach Winston's up there, everybody. Ready to make a play. Oh, man, that was inside.
A little chin music there.
Yeah, chin music.
Uh-huh. Now, remember, he took first. What's that?
Yeah, he should have shaved before he came in.
Right.
But he doesn't have to now. He's good.
There's a strike. Boy, I tell you, this kid's got a good curveball.
Yeah.
Oh, they called that a ball?
Oh man,
oh, that's why. Okay, yeah,
oh,
he was
2
asking.
and 0. Wow.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
asking Hessel.
Damon on the mound winds up and pitches, knocks one over to shortstop. Shortstop fires it over to first,
Yeah.
and Hill
Yeah.
snags that one, and he's
He's
out.
not going to miss a whole lot
Nope,
of those.
not of those. And not only that, I've never seen Hill miss any at first ever. He's like Ben Martins over there. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 11, Talon Cisco. Talon Cisco's up there, everybody. 1 out on the board as number 11 comes to bat. A windup and a pitch. Whoa! Cisco. I sometimes wonder if that guy, I think they like to annihilate him sometimes, you know.
Well, they're afraid of him.
Yeah, I think they're afraid of him. A windup and a pitch goes outside.
Yeah, he's not giving
one
him
inside,
anything to
one
hit.
outside.
72 on that one, but he kept it outside. He doesn't want to give this kid anything to hit. He's not going to give Cisco a good chance to get a hit off of him.
Yep.
Although he hasn't had a hit yet. He ground
out
out
the outside corner.
See, he likes that outside. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he likes it. Yep. Uncle Jim is the ump behind the plate. We like that guy. He's got a nice personality. It's the backstop. Did that change the focus on our camera, Ron? Or not? No, we're good?
Yeah, good.
Alrighty. Thankful for Ron Caskey, our technical director. Keeps that doggone camera focused. Making it 3-2. Is that? Yeah, 3-2 on 1-1.
Yeah, he's juiced.
Talon Cisco. Juiced. Cisco gives a big smile to Uncle Jim. Holds that orange bat up nice and high. Way outside on that one. And Cisco takes a run to first. Walks him. All righty. Coming to bat. Number 7, Andrew Caskey. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings. Right-handed batter, senior, number 7, Andrew Caskey. Alrighty, folks, you can tell from looking up in the sky in your screen, it looks like a nasty day out there. Whoa, tempted pickoff. Hill has to jump up about 2 feet to grab that high attempt at first by Dom. Doesn't work for Dom. Caskey holds the silver bat up. Wind up. Oh,
he just caught that corner.
Just caught that one.
Let's go, 7.
Barely. Okay, number 7 takes a glance over at Dahlman at third. Gets the cue as Dom gets ready to pitch.
He likes that outside corner.
Took
there
it
it goes. Yeah, delayed steal. Okay, that worked.
Man,
and
that
that's
worked.
and that's what Dahlman was giving him the sign for there.
Number 11, Talon Cisco steals second.
Yeah.
And that was by inches.
Yeah, well, I think it was a delayed steal. I could be wrong on that, but we'll see.
Alrighty, Caskey steps back up to the plate. It's ready for the pitch.
He's got a walk and a
wind up and a pitch. Whoa, that goes over the back of Caskey.
That one got away from
the last one just about smacked him in the shoulder.
I don't think
this one gets to the
7, you decide, kid.
back on him. 1-2 on 7. Andrew Caskey, right-handed batter for the Marysville Vikings. We get Dom winding up and pitching. Caskey pops one up high in the infield area.
Yeah.
And he's out.
Yeah.
Pop up, fly in infield. Alrighty, that's the way it goes in baseball, folks. You win some, you lose some. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior, number 12, Kieran Moran. Kieran Moran's up there at the plate, everybody in Game Changer land. Hope you can see him as well as we can. What a great guy we have right there, Kieran Moran.
Oh, he took that outside pitch.
Yep. 0-1 on number 12.
He struck out last time. This kid's been on a terror at the plate.
Yeah, yep.
Had a great doubleheader last week.
Yeah.
2 doubles or double, 2 singles. Took a walk. He only struck
that was
out
a
one
little
time.
High on that one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Making it 1-1 on 1-2. Kieran Moran with 2 outs on the board. Vikings leading with 4 runs. Huskies 0. Alrighty, here we go. Whoa!
Yeah, a little
inside. A little bit too. That almost hit the bat. That was so close right there.
Yeah.
Now, what would happen if that inside hit the bat when he drew it down?
Well, it depends. If it had gone into fair territory, it's a hit. It's a hit, or put in play. And if you would have followed off, it would have been a strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get that bat out of the way.
2-1. 3-1 on 1-2. Kieran Moran.
I tell you, he's starting to show a lot more patience as this season goes on. I mean, he was a little impetuous at the beginning of the season. He was swinging at a lot of bad pitches.
Absolutely.
But he's really learned some patience at the plate.
Yep. Alrighty, here we go, everybody. 3-1.
There it is. Oh boy, he wants that one back.
Oh man. Yeah, alrighty, so we got a full count on Kieran Moran. Juiced, we call him. Say. Full count up there on the board, 2 outs. As Damon pitches for the Huskies. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, so Talon Cisco gets back to second on a long lead.
Yeah, he's got a lead out there.
He's got a lead a mile long. Let's see what goes on. Yep, wind up way outside on that one.
On that one. Okay.
Alrighty, so what do we say, Dave?
He
saved. I mean,
it
was close. Yeah, patience is a virtue that I've been told once or twice. And I'm a man of patience. Let me tell you, you can tell. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior number 3, Keegan Quain. Keegan Quain's up there, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs on the board as the right-handed batter comes to bat for the Vikings. Hey, hi.
Looking for Ron.
Yep, hey, you got him right there.
How you doing?
Hey, yeah, come on right in. Enjoy yourself.
Live, so
anything you say will be held against you in a court of law. Alrighty, here we go. Right-handed batter up there.
Yeah.
2-0 or 1-0.
Another one that's showing some patience
yep.
here. He's already got 2 walks, and that almost hit his helmet.
Just about him. Number 3, I mean, he just about got smacked. He just kind of jerked his head back a little bit.
I thought that hit his
missed him by about a half an inch on that, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, Keegan Quain avoids a collision with the pitch on that last one, making it 2-0.
There it is. Oh, boy.
High pop
that
up
was
that
his
goes
pitch. That was his
over
pitch.
The backstop. Fletcher comes up to try and grab that one.
Keegan is frustrated by that. That was his pitch. He likes those pitches, and he just fouled it off.
Yep. Alrighty, Quain comes back up, taps the beautiful orange bat, we'll call it.
Gleaming in the sun.
Gleaming in the sun. And, man, looking at that sky, everybody. It is so sunny out here. Dave, I got to take my sunglasses off.
I'm going to start a new TV series. Always Sunny in Marysville.
Yeah, always. There you go. Always sunny here.
Anytime there's baseball,
we are happy.
We are happy.
And even those raindrops. I mean,
a few. There's a little drizzle.
There's a few here and there. 3-1 on number 3, Keegan Quain. As a windup and a pitch goes.
Oh,
whoa!
Now that was uncharacteristic of Hustler.
Yep,
he normally doesn't call those.
Yeah.
See, even Quain was asking him about it.
Yeah.
Like, where was that?
Yeah,
pitch?
where was that? Yep.
Yeah.
Already, we got him juiced.
Well, we got a full boat here.
Full boat. 3-2.
Aces over Jacks.
Number 3, aces over Jacks.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were on,
whoa! No,
he withdrew. Okay, all right.
That is
what was the strategy on withdrawing on
well, because there's 2 down, they're running on the 3-2 pitch. So,
okay, all right, yeah.
Well, that's his 3rd walk, boy.
Yeah, 3rd walk as Ty Fletcher goes out to the mound to have a little bit of a discussion. What the H is going on here?
He's got to settle him down. He's walking a lot of guys here.
Yep.
And again, they got to break up his rhythm. He just gets into these pitchers get into these rhythms.
Yes. Yeah, they get one right. Yeah. They want to stay with it all the time.
That rhythm, yeah.
Yep. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 10, Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith at bat, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs on the board. Bases are loaded.
Yeah, boy, that pitcher's getting frustrated.
Yep, he's getting very frustrated. So we've got Dom Damon on the mound. for the Port Huron Northern Huskies on this 13th day of May, 2025, right here in Marysville, Michigan. A wind-up in a pitch. Goes way inside, giving him 2-0 on 1-0. Cooper Smith.
Cooper, and I remember he hitting that double play last time, and he just lined it over to the third baseman.
Yep.
And
can we do anything here? Way inside, above the letters, making it 3-0 on number 1-0, Cooper Smith. 2 outs on the board.
Okay, what Dahlman's doing here? He's
wind up in a pitch.
He's got the cold sign. He is not letting his hitters swing until they have 2 strikes on him.
2 on him.
So he's making this pitcher work.
Yeah.
He gave him the cold sign.
Cold sign. All right. Whoa, way inside.
And you see he's wearing this pitcher down by doing that. He's making him throw more pitches than he normally would. This is strategy by Dahlman.
Yeah, Cooper Smith goes to first.
Walk.
Brings in a run, making it 5-0. Marysville Vikings leading. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 22, senior Ben Martins.
Well,
Ben Martins right there, folks.
Had that big double and 2 RBIs his first at bat.
Yeah, he's thirsty for the RBI.
Well, he can do this again. Remember, the bases were loaded when he did that, so he wants to see this again. He's got that relaxed bat on the shoulders.
Yep, got that weight over to the left leg.
Yeah.
Gets that, it's almost like he's standing on one leg when he does that. You notice that? Watch. It's almost like he's got, who was that? Who was that tiger that used to do that?
Yeah.
That, the big guy.
There it is.
Has he got it?
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah, didn't quite work for him the way he wanted it. He had it in the right spot, but the second baseman was on point.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Boy, Martins, look at him. Boy, is he disappointed in that.
Yeah,
boy,
he was very
really wanted to rock
because
one there.
He wanted to get that,
He did.
He hasn't had a chance to drill in like he wants to,
Well, batting at the bottom of the order, I don't know how many RBI chances he's had all season, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so what do we have going on here, Dave?
Well, he's talking about, the coach is talking about the baseballs getting marked up.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if we have any more though.
Well, remember the other night when we ran out of baseballs here?
Yeah, no, that was Aquaviva.
Had this thing I've ever seen
11 foul balls, and we ran out of the baseball.
I was laughing so hard. I was going, "What the heck?
Yeah.
We got to delay the game because there's no baseballs around. What's that about?" On the mound for the Marysville Vikings, number 10, Cooper Smith. Behind the plate, number 3, Keegan Quain. Alrighty, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a shout to the infield, too. On first base, number 22, Ben Martins. Second base, Levi Aquaviva, number 14. Number 8, Zach Winston at shortstop. And number 7, Andrew Caskey at third base. In the infield, center field, number 1, Luke Badley. Number 2, Cole Cooper in right field. And number 12, Kieran Moran in left field. Alrighty, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Alrighty, coming to bat, number 1.
I think our technical director, Ron, is very easy on those errors because Levi should have had one back in the first game.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 1, Keaton Bailey.
Maybe it's because he knows me, Jim.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
Well, Levi should have had an error on that one. I'm pretty sure they're going to score that in the scorebook as an error. So.
Are they?
Oh, yeah. He bobbled it. The kid was safe.
Yeah. Already we got to wind up in a pitch that delivers one. Holy cow.
All over his head.
Number 1, oh my goodness, 12.
Yeah.
Kieran Moran does not able to snag that one, giving number 1, Keaton Bailey, a double header.
He got a double on that one.
Yeah, got a double on that one. It's over at second as number 3 comes to bat. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 3, Dom Damon. Dom Damon, right-handed batter. Dom Damon, a pitcher, been around the baseball Fields for a lot of years has
Good
put
pitch.
nice
Good
pitch right over the plate.
Wow.
Beautiful pitch there by Cooper Smith.
Wow.
Making it 0-1. No outs on the board with number 3, Dom Damon, right-handed batter at the plate. A windup and a pitch. Hits that one over to
double play here. He got him.
Holy cow.
He got, well, no, I thought.
You thought he was going to
I thought he was going to. Well, I thought there was a man. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought there was a man on first. It looked like a double play, but.
Yeah, you thought.
Because that was a double,
He was ready to fire it in.
Yeah.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 30, Cam McCullough. Cam McCullough.
He's got a single to his credit this game.
Yep.
Chance to drive in a run here. Only got one down.
He's hit 2 doubles. Swing and a miss on that one. Beautiful pitch right there by Smith. Cooper Smith, he's got 69 pitches on the board, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, pitch an efficient game. He's doing really well.
He is doing good. A wind up in a pitch.
Oh,
swing and a foul ball on that one.
Queen. That jarred him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Bailey, that hit that he put into left field could have been a triple, but that grass out there is a little high.
Yeah, it is a little bit high.
It's high to a tall teddy bear, as we say.
Yeah, there you go.
Just sort of died out there.
Yeah.
And he got a double, but that could have been a triple, and they could have had a run.
Yeah, so Dahlman comes up, checks to make sure that Quain's all right.
Yeah, but this kid's tough. You don't have to check.
Yeah.
He probably was joking about it. He's smiling about it.
Yeah, he's smiling about it. So, all right, so we've got this guy. We announced this guy 30. I think we did, did we? Yeah. Cam McCullough. Yeah. Already right-handed batter.
Top of the order.
Top of the order right here. 0-2 on number 3. 1 out. Smith winds up and delivers. Swing and a miss. Oh man, that was so close on a double.
Yeah.
We're going to go for the double. Queen bulleted that one over there.
He did. I tell you what, taking that hit didn't bother him one bit.
In fact, it kind of spruced him up.
That's a strikeout. Yeah.
Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 7, Owen Hill. Owen Hill, left-handed batter.
Yeah.
Yep. Got a little pause here for some reason.
Well, the throw down the third kind of tripped you off, right? Yeah, I didn't realize that he actually called that a strike. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a walk, and he popped out the left last time.
Yeah.
Actually, Kieran made a great play on him out there.
Yeah. So he's had 6 RBIs.
Yeah, he's having a good year.
Oh, yeah, that was a beautiful pitch right there by Smith.
Awesome pitch.
Yep. All right. So he's going SC4 also. A windup and a pitch by Smith. Pops one right over to Smith.
Play.
Smith puts it over there, and he is out.
Beautiful play.
Great. You talk about clinic.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there it was.
Another
again.
clinic,
Yep. Beautifully done. All right, we're at the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls out there in Game Changer land.
Easy. I don't know how it works. Tell me how you do it if I wasn't here.
Yeah. So Port Huron Northern Huskies are headed to the outfield as the Marysville Vikings come into bat.
Well, struggling again, Jim, to get some runs on the board here.
Yeah.
Again, their last 3 games against, their last games against Fraser, only scoring 3 runs in 3 games. Got blanked one of them.
Yeah.
They did split with Yale, and they did manage some runs. I mean, they managed 10 runs against Yale. 1 in a loss, but 1 in a win. So, but historically, struggling to get runs across the board here.
Yeah.
And I tell you, Taylor Falls has been, their high mark as far as their but they got a lot of good players on this team. So they're going to put it together eventually.
Yeah, they will. And, like you say, sometimes when things go a little bit south with the players, all of a sudden you got, for whatever reason, all of a sudden, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You got to start over.
Yeah,
you can't throw in the towel.
Again, more commits than we have. So they have the team. And I think and the record just doesn't reflect how good they are.
Yeah, exactly. So number 3, Dom Damon, is out there on the mound as Ty Fletcher is behind the plate.
Okay.
Do the Paradise City. Alrighty, let's go to Paradise City if we can, everybody. Coming to Paradise City. Oops. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings. Number 14. Levi Aquaviva. Oh my goodness!
Boy, did you get a look and a smile from Hessler there?
Yeah. So what the heck? Hey, that mic was hot.
It was hot. Oh, that was funny. Okay.
Alrighty, so you talk about reddening up the face a bit. Whoa, way inside on that high pitch.
Now, Levi Aquaviva is going to look at Hessler and say, "You're going to call that a strike,
you're
Uncle
Jim? Uncle Jim, what are you going to do here? Yeah. Alrighty, so there we go. Second pitch and a swing and a miss by number 14, Levi Aquaviva. Hey, we're grateful for the athletic director, Ryan Buer, as we are grateful for the sponsors for the Marysville Vikings baseball team. Swing and a miss.
Boy.
1-2 on 1-4. Levi Aquaviva.
Shortened his swing on that one.
Taps the plate with that orange bat. Gets the weight over to the right leg. A windup and a pitch. Ooh, late swing.
He fouled that one off.
Already.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, so
we hit a car on that one, and Levi fouled off a 59-mile-an-hour pitch.
Dang it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A windup and a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Another bad strikeout.
Doesn't work for Aquaviva the way he wants it to. Be good. You're good, Levi.
Where's that pink bat?
Yep.
Yeah.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 2, Junior Cole Cooper, right-handed batter. Already right-handed batter comes up and taps the plate with that orange orangish colored bat. Whoa! Wow, what a beautiful hit right there. He's going for two. Is he going to go for three?
No.
No. Hold up. Ah, yeah. All righty. Look at him holding those hands up. He could have been dancing around that plate. Beautiful, beautiful job there by Cole Cooper. Man, you talk about a speed of light.
Yeah, you know, he's got to have the highest slugging percentage on this team.
Yeah, he's got to be way up there at the top.
He has to.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior number 8, Zach Winston. Zach Winston's up there, one out on the board, right-handed batter, shifts the weight over to the right leg. Again with that orange bat, inside and high, way above the letters. Winston doesn't flinch. He didn't
flinch on that one. I tell you, it's a tough kid.
He just kind of hangs right in there.
Kid.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. As Damon. Whoa, that gets over to shortstop, and he whips it over to first, and he's out there.
He moved
advances the runner already. So we've got a runner at third. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings.
In Paradise City.
In Paradise City here. Number 11, Talon Cisco. Talon Cisco. Yeah. Yeah, so far a lot of comedy going on here. We do it if we're winning. We do it if we're losing.
You know, you just got to have a good time with this game.
You do.
You can't play this game and grit your teeth.
You got to have fun. You got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy the ride, everybody.
Yeah. So
1-0 on 1-1, Talon Cisco, and we are trying to enjoy the road, the game.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a little bit difficult, especially when we've been on the losing side. You know, we've had some serious things happen to us this year, but we're kind of coming back around.
Didn't call that one a strike. Usually
he did.
No, he didn't. He usually does.
So 3-0 on 1-1, Talon Cisco. A wind up by Damon.
That's it right there, though. Yeah.
Puts it 3-1 on 1-1.
Yeah.
Cisco comes up and taps the plate, holds the orange bat up there as Dom. Oh, ow, oh. Cisco, come on. How many times has this guy been hit, for pity's sake?
They're afraid of him.
Yeah, and I get that feeling. Yeah, something's going on. Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, senior number 7, Andrew Caskey. Caskey's taking the lead, tips from Dahlman over at third. 2 outs on the board. 2 men on. Cooper's at third. Cisco's at first. Caskey, what's going on? Conversation's going on.
7, fix it now.
Okay, all right, here we go, folks. As number 7, Andrew Caskey shifts the weight over to the right leg, holds the silver bat up on a cloudy day, high and outside. Man, he was ready to swing at that one.
Well, that looked like a beach ball to him, but he also knew it was a ball. So, I mean, he showed a lot of patience there. And I think that conversation earlier was, what are they going to do in the case of a throwdown?
Yep.
Because we got a man at third, open base at second. So, did he?
All right,
so
we got 1-1 on number 7, Andrew Caskey. Already, Dom winds up and pitches. Roll goes way inside, making it 2-1 on number 7 to Andrew Caskey.
They like to pitch him inside as well, too.
Yeah.
I've noticed that this season.
I
they
do.
Really try to dust him off that plate.
Dust him off that plate. You know. So where is he getting that? He's getting that from
there's that pitch. There's that pitch. These guys got to understand that outside pitch. Heslop loves that outside pitch.
2-2 on 7.
Uncle Jim's consistent.
Yeah, he is. Uncle Jim is doing a good job. In the dirt.
He's not going to call that one, though. No.
Ooh,
there you go.
So, okay, we advance a runner. So Cisco moves over to second on a steal, and Cole Cooper stays at third.
Well,
Caskey stays alive with a full count.
Alrighty,
Caskey holds the silver bat up as Dom winds up and pitches in the dirt and low. Caskey takes a walk to first. He wanted that out there. He wasn't waiting for that walk.
No, but
he wanted that to go out and over the fence.
Once they got that open base, he wasn't going to give him anything to hit.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, junior number 12, Kieran Moran. Kieran Moran's up there at the plate, everybody, in Game Changer Land. Don't forget, we're going to put these on YouTube as well. Inside and high. 1 ball, no strikes.
So Damon's already up to 62 pitches.
Wow.
And think about it. Smith is only at 73.
A windup and a pitch goes high above the letters, making it 2-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dom Damon's at 63 pitches.
Moran's got a single. He has drawn a walk and he struck out. So he's got
right
the
in the middle.
Kaleidoscope going there. He's got a bunch of stuff happening here.
Yep, 2-0.
There's and he got hit.
Doggone it. Already, Kieran Moran gets a smack in the back.
Boy,
I was going to say a smack in the pants. But brings in number 2, Cole Cooper comes in, putting another run on the board.
Nobody up throwing for Northern.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're just going to pull somebody.
Yeah. Already. So Basil heads out to the mound. Got to see what's going on here as he has a little conversation with Dom Damon.
I don't think he's going to switch him out. His demeanor is just kind of settling him down.
Yeah,
I don't think he's ready to switch pitchers just yet, although he does have a high pitch count right now.
Yeah.
For coming into the game late.
And he's got to be getting tired.
Well, like Ron pointed out, our Cooper's only got 73, and he started the game, and this kid's already got 64.
Yeah.
And so, he's got to be getting tired, but he's pitching too fast. If I had anything to say to him as a former pitching coach, slow down, let your infield, your outfield do their job. Guys do their job.
Absolutely.
He's got a very bad rhythm.
Coming to bat for the Marysville Vikings, number 3, Keegan Quain. Number 3, Keegan Quain, a senior.
Well, he's got 3. Let's make it
Dom
4.
Damon winds up. Quain hits one high that goes over into the left field area and over the fence.
a bit anxious there. He's drawn 3 walks already, so he wants to hit the ball.
Yeah,
he's loaded.
He's going, hey, I'm here to hit the ball.
To hit. Yeah, I'm tired of walking.
I totally agree.
Although a walk would get him an RBI.
Yeah. A wind up in a pitch. Another one that goes over to the right side of the field. Yeah. They all come swarming in for it.
Yeah.
And
he wanted
in come the Northern Huskies as the Vikings head to the outfield. Alrighty, that was a good inning, though.
Well,
it worked out well for the Vikings, I gotta say. Alrighty, Vikings leading, folks, with 6 runs on the board. The Port Huron Northern Huskies trailing 0. Alrighty, so we've got Aquaviva going over to second. Cole Cooper heading to right field, Badley out in center. Cooper Smith on the mound, Caskey at third. Zach Winston over at shortstop, and Ben Martin's at first. So I think I nailed them all. Keegan Quain behind the plate. Yeah, the other day when we had Parent behind, wasn't that a funny one?
It was.
I think I called him Quain, and he turns around and looks at me like, hey, I'm the man. I'm the man behind the plate.
Well, you don't see him back there very often.
Yeah, and a freshman.
Quain's the rock. I mean, he's basically played every inning this year, and it's rare to see Parent out there. But, he did a nice job, again, as a freshman. Boy, it's intimidating playing up in varsity.
Yeah.
I think they have him in JV right now, just to give him some seasoning and maybe some time behind the plate there.
Yeah.
But, so Aquaviva's mom just texted and said, tell him to stop using that bat. Now, sometimes you got to listen to Mama, right?
Okay.
She knows.
Alrighty, okay, Levi, this is for you.
This is for you.
Mom said.
Yeah. A little Mother's Day hangover here. She's like, you listen to me, young man.
Yeah.
That is not the bat for you.
Yeah,
use your own bat.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So there you go. Moms know.
Moms know.
That's my theory in life.
Yeah.
Don't cross your mother.
Don't.
Yeah. Or you'll be on the floor. You'll be looking up at the stars.
Well, if you want dinner tonight, you want to eat.
Yep. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 9, Ty Fletcher. Ty Fletcher.
Oh,
yeah. This guy. He's got an incredible record,
and
heading the St. Clair County Community College as a catcher. And Smith winds up.
Good pitch. Boy,
pitch is a fast one on that outside corner. What a pitch that was.
Ground about 82 on that one. Yeah.
Now, Smith said something to me about wind up in a pitch.
What was that?
Oh, man, Aquaviva doesn't grab it.
Boy, Levi.
He couldn't have launched. It was too far away.
No, he's got to learn to dive for those.
You think so? He's got to dive more?
Yeah, he's got to learn to dive.
All right.
On those.
Okay, well, that puts a man on. Fletcher's on first. Is coming to bat is number 17. Coming to bat for the Huskies, number 17, Taylor Falls. Taylor Falls is up there, right-handed batter. Hey, make sure everybody's watching this on Game Changer. We thank everybody that's tuning in. Whoa! Good old Falls has to almost fall backwards.
Yeah, it was a good thing that was an off-speed pitch, because if he had thrown his juice, he may not have gotten out of the way.
Yeah, he would have had that shoulder.
Yeah, that pitch only came in at 69. So,
yeah. Now, it's kind of funny talking to Smith. It doesn't sound like he wants to go to SC4 to pitch, though.
Well, I don't, and neither does
Smith. Yes, he does.
He does?
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute.
That's
17.
What SC4 to do.
Oh, man!
Good. Well, there was
confusion on the call as Cole Cooper came over. Okay.
You're thinking of Cisco.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, everybody. Smith is going to SC4 to pitch. I'm thinking of Cisco. Yeah, I can't keep everything in the back of my brain.
How about the front of it?
The front
of it. Yeah.
Reach out and grab it. Yeah. All right, who's that bat here? I have to get this guy. Keegan. Hits one over to Aquaviva. Aquaviva misses that one. Already, that puts a man on first and a man on second. That one just gets past Aquaviva.
Error.
I did not give a head.
That was Keegan Quinn.
Yeah, we can't. Errors don't work on this board.
That was Keegan Finn at bat. Number 22 at bat, Jackson Sherrod. Alrighty, so we've got 2 men on, 1 out, a windup in the.
That's going to be a tough play. That's going to be a tough play. Oh, Martin's almost scooped that.
And brings in 2 runs?
Yeah, well, 1 run.
1 run? Okay. Alrighty. Okay, folks, there you go. Port Huron and the Huskies are on the board with 1 run.
Yeah, they squeezed that one out. Now, Caskey made a great play on that.
Yeah.
And if Martins could have scooped that, we would have had an out.
Is that Shrewsbury?
Shrewsbury.
Oh, Shrewsbury.
Yeah.
Coming to bat, number 13, Matthew Shrewsbury for the Huskies. So
I coach this kid in Kimball as well. He's a great kid, comes from a great family, and he was also a quarterback.
Oh, really?
For Fort Gratiot, yeah.
Matthew? Does he go by Matt or Matthew?
I think Matthew is what he prefers,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Alrighty, so we've got Matthew Shrewsbury, right-handed batter. Yeah, we are trying to do our darndest to give you accurate information, aren't we, Dave?
Oh, well, yeah.
And we're getting there. I mean, each year I feel like I've improved about 1/1000%.
Oh, did you see where he put that ball? This is going to do some damage.
This is going to really cause some issues going on here.
Oh, Shrewsbury put that right over the
All right, that put another run on the board, folks.
Yeah.
Here at the top of the 7th.
Boy.
Huskies beginning to threaten.
Caskey didn't have a chance.
No,
at that
he didn't
one.
have a
He
chance.
laced that thing right over the bag.
Yeah.
And it went to left field.
Yeah.
And boy,
I thought it was going to be a foul ball.
It was right over the bag.
Yeah. Alrighty, so here we are. Huskies 2 runs on the board. Swing and a miss. Only 1 out. At bat for the Huskies, number 1, Keaton Bailey, right-handed batter. Alrighty, Keaton Bailey is at bat.
Well, Northern making a game of it. They got 2 runs on the board, only 1 out, and 2 men in scoring positions. Shrewsbury coming into the game and just crushed a double there.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah, they're making a game of it.
Yeah, they are.
Making it interesting.
Yep, making it interesting. 0-1 on the batter as Smith winds up and drops.
Did you see that pitch?
Right across. That was a beautiful pitch. Alrighty, Keaton Bailey, number 1, does not go for that one.
Boy.
Making it 0-2 on Matthew Shrewsbury.
No, this is this is Bailey. Yeah.
Oh, Bailey, sorry.
Shrewsbury's on second.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, Keaton Bailey. All right. Keaton Bailey's down, so okay.
The
all
second
right,
strikeout of the game.
Right here in Game Changer land as number 3, Dom Damon comes to bat. Coming to bat for the Port Huron Northern Huskies, number 3, Dom Damon. Dom Damon, right-handed batter. A windup and a pitch by Smith. Goes outside. He must have clocked that in
81 on that pitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
83 pitches on the board for Smith. A windup and a pitch by Smith. Outside.
Got him. They got him. They got him in a rundown here. This should be the game. Got him. Got him. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
That was strategy.
I tell you what.
Clinic. That was clinic again.
That was clinic.
As the Marysville Vikings take the win.
Boy, if you're Northern, boy, you don't want to go out that way.
We're grateful for the Port Huron Northern Huskies that attended our field and our game today. A great sportsmanship, you guys. Nice job. I know a lot of you know each other from many years back. So we're grateful to have you here. We'll see you tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
We are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow at your field. So we'll be up there kind of trying to play baseball, we'll put it that way. Alrighty, so there you are, folks, at the final score. Marysville Vikings 6, Port Huron Northern Huskies 2. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate the coaches, the umpires. You all did an awesome job. This is Jim Caskey with Dave Aquaviva, and we are in Ron Caskey's back here, keeping us honest, we'll put it that way, And Shane Smith, we appreciate him coming in and substituting. He'll be substituting for us on Friday.
All weekend.
Or
all weekend.
Friday and Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he'll be here. All righty, everybody, be safe in your travels, and we just avoided the rain.
Yeah, you know, I was just going to mention that the rain held off and kept temperatures nice and cool, and we just had I felt a great game. The boys played well.
Yep.
You know, setting the tone here because they have a few more games with this team.
Yes.
And they are a coiled snake. They can strike at any time. You know, they should be called the Cobras, right?
Yeah, they should be, yeah.
Because this team, their record just does not reflect the talent they have on this team. How many guys are committed?
Yeah, and I sometimes wonder if the confidence got knocked out of them when they were in a bit of a turmoil.
I agree.
think that could have been part of the issue.
Boy,
but you never know. I mean, chemistry. I mean, how do you kind of determine what's what happened there? But
I think you got a point there, Jim. I mean, you know, the air came out of the tires when they lost some players.
There you go.
And unfortunately, some of them walked off and not happy about the situation. I'm sure that does some damage to the coaches.
Yeah.
You know, when you think that kids don't want to play for you, but what is left over are all their premium players. So
and
these guys are
you and Ron have seen that happen, where all of a sudden you get a player or two that says, I don't know if I want to play for this coach.
Yeah, and that hurts.
And that hurts. I mean, it hurts you. You're trying to do your best, and for whatever reason, and they've got the right to choose too.
Well, yeah, of course.
They've got the right. I mean, they got to make that decision and then go on.
So. But you are a little deflated when you have players walking off, and of course there were a few injuries too. It wasn't just all walk-offs. So they had some injuries. I think they shuffled around some players, probably down to JV. But all in all, this is a very good team.
Yeah.
Very good team. So if I'm Dahlman and I'm the rest of Marysville, I'm not going to take them lightly.
Yeah, and it's just like what's happened in previous years. A lot of times you'll get the guys go out for 1 year. They go out for 1 year and say, "That's all I want to play. I don't want to play anymore. I've done my part. I played as a junior. I played as a sophomore, or whatever." And then they just get to move on and do something else.
Well, we lost a few. Thick comes to mind. I mean, he was going to be coming up to Varsity this year and just decided that it wasn't a sport.
Yeah, that's not his sport. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, but So, hey, another good night. Dave Aquaviva and Jim Caskey and Ron Caskey up here in the Marysville Viking Stadium, way up in the air, giving you the best broadcast again. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. See you.